All right, we live, baby. We live.
We live after a million years.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh my God. It's
let me see
always
if I got.
something. All right. Yeah, looks good. It's just us so far.
Okay.
Um, yeah, it's just us. Did you get a notification? Okay, I got a notification right now.
And I got my tablet up so I can read the chat correctly.
Okay. Hey, brown baby doll. Thank you for coming through. We got 6 people in here. Uh,
That's a beautiful picture in the middle.
sisters.
Scissors, scissors. I love my sister.
Yo, they got so much in common. It's crazy. Hey, reaction Dixie.
Hey, Alicia.
Alicia, hey. Man, it's been a long time.
Are you Jasmine? I'm just kidding.
Girl. Oh, shit. Jazzy G, hey. Thank you for coming through. Yes, I know it's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Be real was over here dying and shit.
Yeah. Be real sick. She's getting over the
Yeah.
vid. Um,
But it's
yeah.
after COVID shit. Like, dang, all of May
Yeah.
except for like the first. That's it.
Wow, that's a long time.
That is a long time. And it comes and goes still, like when I wake up in the middle of the night. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just joking, Jazzy G. I had to put those jokes on.
Mm. Hey, Pretty in Paint. Thank you for coming through. Mm-mm-mm. So what's going on? We got 29 people in here. We came to catch up for a little bit. Hey,
Yup.
Leah.
Ooh, some new names. Kendall, welcome. Get your wine, girl.
Hey,
Get your wine.
Kendall. Yes, get your wine. I got me some bourbon, some Jim
Hey,
Beam, and I love it.
that shit would clear everything up for me. But I'm a tequila girl.
Yeah, I know. Tequila's good though. Hey, Just Row.
That's a Mexican thing for your throat when you're sick.
Take it
Hit
every
that
day.
the dumpster. Hell yeah, dead.
Oh shit! Thank you,
I
Just Row.
I would have threw all Jazz Man's funky ass basketball clothes on him, and he would have been out for the count.
Yuck.
Old, gross, nasty, dangerous things.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Nasty.
Yuck. I can imagine. Can you imagine how wide his shorts are or his pants in fucking general?
Can you imagine how hard it is for him to clean his ass because it's
Ew.
so he has to get deep in there and shit. Ooh.
Yuck. Hey, Tabitha.
It's the truth.
Oh my God, man. Yo, that is
Like
one wide motherfucker.
poor asses. And I swear though, if they were out of food, all they have to do is eat his ass, and they'd be good for like 3. Like on that movie, Alive. He not enough.
Hey, Nada.
Ew, but if it's hairy, bleh.
Ew, yuck. Ugh.
Well, they eat neck bones and weak ass the worst chicken of the world. Drumsticks.
Yeah, the
24/7.
cheapest shit money can buy. They buying it. They ain't
Yeah,
buying nothing boneless. They ain't buying no fucking chicken wings and none of that shit. And I know the prices went up. It's a little more expensive, but even before the prices were expensive as they are, that cheap bitch wasn't buying not
no.
near fucking chicken wing.
Well, look at her dry bacon for formula. She should be buying at least $200 worth of formula a month. She gets enough food stamps. Hey, Tabitha, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Tabitha. She definitely gets enough goddamn money in food stamps. She should have stocked up. She was talking that shit about a month or so ago, talking about nobody was leaving nothing on the shelves for other people and shit like that. Now that bitch out here in need of milk because she ain't want to stock up and was waiting on other people to buy that shit for, like she always do.
And she be knowing for a long time. What about she was trying to school people looking a hot fucking mess with that
Mm-hmm.
nasty ass wig on, trying to school people. Oh, you don't give them whole milk to one. I don't know how you guys do it. Bitch, that's the whole fucking country. We ain't stupid. You're like, what the fuck? And and then she buys the toddler formula. What for? Just give them fucking milk. Use the rest of the food stamps for food. Dumb
She's a fucking
fucking
idiot, man.
enough.
Hey, S Wise, man. Good to see you too. Thanks for coming by. Jasmine's a fucking fool. She is really a fool, yo.
Oh my god, what do you want to talk about first? Because I could go on, especially about that or visiting room in the hospital.
Oh, we could start there since that was like a 10-minute video. So we could start with that and then move on.
It's like, bitch, why didn't you go to the car and take the kids to the fucking park? You didn't
Yeah.
need to be there. They could have called you when Ving Dukes was done. And stop saying Ving Dukes is fucking healthy. Because she sure
No.
the fuck isn't. Look at all that
Ving,
food she makes for her and Mr. DJ Jack.
yeah,
Mr.
she makes a lot of fucking food with her big bad knees.
Yup.
Um, they eat like, my God, they eat like there's no tomorrow over there. She
Right.
overeats, and Jace and goddamn Jasmine over there underfeeding them fucking hungry ass kids of hers. They
And
out of
she,
pocket.
what trips me out, you know, the bitch hasn't been to her mom's house in forever.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
that fucking wide hip motherfucking birthing body fucking lunch lady wasn't and hasn't been there. Plus
Right.
the touching that little pancake head baby. I'm sorry, that baby's head looks like an emergency. Like I wonder if she dropped him
I
because
don't know.
he might have some injuries inside because he can't move his left arm.
Yeah, that left arm is ugh, don't relaxed a lot. It's doing its own thing a lot of the times. It's like the right arm is doing most of the moving, and his left arm just lays there basically for the
Yeah,
most part.
look how he was sitting in that seat when that bitch was being all ghetto out there. Oh, I want to talk about that too. That nasty, funky bitch.
When she was out there with them kids, and she had him sitting in that chair, and his head was like his head was just like laid back, like he wasn't even paying attention to the kids or her blowing the bubbles all in his fucking face. He was
Yeah,
just laying there like he was out of it.
like he was paralyzed. It was sad. And then
Yeah.
Kate sitting right there with her legs spread eagle. So was fucking Jasmine with those Daisy Dukes on. I wish I was there to see her. Excuse me. Her fucking neighbors looking through the window saying that, look at that ghetto ass, nasty, smelly looking bitch.
Girl, I know they can't wait till they get up out of there. Everywhere they fucking go, they goddamn put the neighbors through fucking hell.
Uh,
Especially when they were in those goddamn apartments and she let them goddamn kids scream and holler all times of the day and night and running and jumping. And she basically said, fuck the neighbors. She is inconsiderate.
She did. And then she had the nerve to say that one of the neighbors was hitting on her. Bitch, no way in hell.
Ew. Hitting
Mother
off for what?
on a nasty ass bitch with uncontrollable fucking no house training kids.
Yeah, bitch. Don't nobody want that.
Hey Taylor, yeah, we know it's been a fucking while.
Hey Taylor, thank you.
As you
Brown baby doll.
as you could
Mel
tell,
Mel.
Jasmine with my manly fucking voice right now.
Oh my God. Jasmine is a piece of
I,
shit.
that video, what video was that? I can't remember how that video started.
Which one?
The fucking nasty ghetto bitches outside writing with chalk on a house she does not fucking own. And it's like, bitch, do you clean that shit after? You're making
I
that
don't give a fuck. No, she wait for it to rain and let that shit wash it off.
yeah. Hey KD.
Hey Sonya. Hey KD.
Oh yes, you know those apartments were smelling like pissy diapers every fucking day. Yeah,
Girl.
Yes. Remember all the time her trash can would be overflowing and diapers would be on top? Fucking nasty. I want to know if Aiden took a shit at the hospital in the fucking pull up. That's what I want to know. Hey, Nicole E. No, I was saying, Zoe, how did that video start with I can't remember offhand, with the damn chalk writing outside? Which video was that?
Oh shit, my bad. Can you hear me? I was on mute.
Oh, what was
um, with the chalk, I don't know. Let me go see. Let me go find it.
because we could talk about that shit. Hey, Love Noel. Hey, the realest girl.
Hey y'all.
No, yeah, she never took out that trash and it was right out her. Remember
Um,
those fines for dirty ass trash and all kinds of shit.
I think it was it. That's it. I'm going to be that channel. Looks like it.
Um, yeah, I think so. Hey, Nerly. Hey, Pink Fairy.
Share,
Poppy, don't. Poppy, no.
share
Poppy,
screen.
no.
Share screen.
Shh, shh. We're trying to figure out what video was the one where they were riding with the chalk outside, all ghetto and shit. Hey,
Shit.
KD.
Bye. Select.
Hey, Sonia. That's why she had maggots. Oh yeah, at the newer house. Yup, nasty. You know she didn't rinse out those trash cans with bleach and stuff. It's all hot and shit rotting in there. Ugh. Hey, Rokisha, baby. Okay, you're in the bushes because you're at work. No, don't tease him, Maya. He's gonna bite you. Hey, Just Row. Oh, Zoe. Just Rose said it's the one where Kaylin has the test, where she was asking for prayers.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this. I gotta go in the settings for something. Just hold it down for 1 minute, okay?
Okay, no worries.
Thanks.
She went overboard with that testing shit, asking for prayers and stuff. Why don't you sit there and teach your damn kid? I'm sorry, but it annoys me when Kaylin talks because she talks like every time she talks to Jasmine, she talks with a tick and she talks like a baby. And I know that's to get that bitch's attention. And it fucking pisses me off. Hey, Erica. It pisses me off because that little girl has been doing that all her life. She can't be a little girl because she always has to worry about, helping her fucking mom with the other kids and just all kinds of shit. She can't be a kid, and it fucking makes me mad that she needs some kind of specialist help as well. Because no 9-year-old should be talking like that. I want to slap Jasmine's face. I hope she's watching. Disgrace. Oh, I know she can't. Just right. I know she can't comprehend herself. She can't enunciate. She can't pronounce. She can't use words in the right text. She uses those stupid air quotes. Yeah, she has a lot of issues. Hey, Phyllis Wilson. Hey, Lavish Londa. Yeah, she has anxiety and like she's like nervous and stuff, and she like skips her words. Excuse the coughing. I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel bad for that little girl because she is probably so behind. You never hear Jasmine like read a book with her or, practice words. The little girl probably needs to be on an IEP. Um, Amaya seems to be the smartest one getting things because she doesn't listen to her mother. So she's probably learning a lot from school and loves being at school.
Hey, be real. Can you see the screen?
Yes, I can.
Is it the whole screen? Is it clear?
It has the two sisters in the middle, and and then it has something on one side and something on the other side, like
Uh,
it's split.
here we go, the dumb shit.
Well,
Um,
yeah, Maya's the most resilient because they gave her an award for that, for good and evil. Welcome.
is it clear? Can you see the
Oh
screen?
yes, it's good now.
All right. Okay. So that.
Oh, she does remind me of Matilda too. That's cute.
All right. Give me 1 second.
All of her children are major delayed. Yes, they are. Why can't she sit down with them, with her children, and help them do their homework and study with them? No, she just complains. Remember when the kids first went on virtual learning? She was mad because she couldn't be great and go live without the kids being in the background or asking her for something. Like, it's a damn shame. You do everything for your kids. The twins do not talk clear at all. I don't think that speech therapy is really working. And she could help things by going over things with her. She only does it for camera. That's the only reason. Hey, Neola.
She's making it worse for them kids. Like,
Yeah, she
she's
is.
not trying to
All of
correct
them.
them or make them any better. She purposely fucking speaks the wrong words and mispronounces words and shit like that when she's
Yeah, we were just saying
um,
that. Yeah.
making it worse, knowing goddamn well they already can't talk. All of
Yep.
them, none of them can fucking talk. Like, why would
Right.
you add to that shit and make it worse?
Well, look at now with little Derry and his flat head. Like, he could have some serious neurological problems,
Yeah, he can.
because I think he needs to see one of those kind of doctors, because his head is just so misshapen, so flat, and he like we were saying earlier, when they were outside with that chalk, he looked like he was paralyzed.
Yeah,
He couldn't move at
yeah.
all.
Just there is a lot of times it's like he's just zoned the fuck out. Like he doesn't
Yeah,
even pay attention when the kids are in his face, or like I said, when dumbass is blowing bubbles right in his face, he showed no reaction whatsoever.
nope. Hey, Sunrose.
Hey,
Hey, Alicia Jackson.
Neola, Pink Fairy, the realest girl, Erica.
Yeah, he shows no. I mean, he does sometimes, but not all the time. Like, and
Nah,
it's sad. It's sad.
yeah, it's very bad, and she's making it worse. I'm sure he should have that helmet by now. It's been quite a few weeks already, and she's prolonging putting the shit out for whatever reason.
Right? I think is they did take the measurements of the head the first visit,
Yeah,
because, like I've told you before, my daughter had craniocentesis, which is not a deformity, but she wasn't fully developed on her head, and every time she went to the doctor or specialist, they checked her head. So
hmm,
this bitch is just lying,
yeah,
and she probably didn't go to the follow up appointment since then. That's what it is. She probably called with an excuse and didn't go. You know that fucking fat fucking big ass motherfucker's not gonna take them.
nah, he's too busy in there fucking doing whatever he wants to do. The fact that she is okay with his fat ass just going to work and coming home and going to sleep, she's out of
Yep.
her goddamn mind. That's one desperate bitch right there. Because ain't no way in hell, no matter how, listen, just because he got two jobs don't mean he working over fucking time. He could have two part-time fucking jobs and work 8 hours a fucking day. Like,
Yep.
she might be piping it up just to try to take some of the negative light off his ass. I don't believe he works that fucking much, and I don't believe
No,
he works that hard
me neither.
when
Hey
when he's
Sonia.
coming home and sleeping all day fucking long. It's
And
like
who
he
get
goes to work, he comes home, he goes to sleep, wake up, go to work, and do the shit all over again.
uh-huh. And who gives a fuck if you work? I know a lot of people that work nights that come home, and that's their when they right when they get home, they're up for a few hours. They
That
play
yeah,
with their
listen,
kids, they eat breakfast, they do, if they're married, they do what they need to do.
that's
Take care of
like
the kids, spend time with their wife, and like, no, that's bullshit. That's
that's like
bullshit.
working a regular fucking job. If you're working 7 to 3:30 on fucking day work, you don't go right home and go to fuck to bed. You
Yeah, you
don't.
don't.
Like,
No,
unless
you
you
don't.
force yourself to go home and go to bed, it's not fucking happening. So for him to
Mm-mm.
claim he working overnight and shit, working from the afternoon to the fucking nighttime in the morning and shit like that, unless he's forcing himself to go to fuck to sleep, it's not happening. He's going in there, he's closing that fucking door, he's shutting all of them the fuck out, and he's doing what he want to do until he
Yep.
fall asleep, and then
Yep.
he's
He
waking
probably in there playing that motherfucking game with his fucking lovers on
that's
there.
it, and on the fucking phone all day, and she
Yep.
allowing that shit with her dumb ass.
Yep. She allows it. And oh, wake me up. I have to go wake him up. Why can't that big motherfucker wake himself up? The fuck
Exactly,
are you, mommy? Is
a
he
grown
sucking on
fucking
your
man.
orangutans? Like, what the hell?
Yo, that bitch thinks she's smarter than the average fucking bear. Only
Oh,
person
yes, she
getting
does.
played is her. She the only
Yep.
one getting played.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
Neola, Nerly.
Yeah, cause why the fuck did she have to take all three of those fucking kids to take Ving Dukes to the fucking hospital?
She
You
fucking
know,
she took all them fucking kids and they ain't got no home training. Like she told the boy 11 fucking times in 4 fucking minutes to sit his ass down, and not one time did he pay attention or listen to her
he's
ass.
laughing at her. And
Like, and
if
listen,
anybody gets offended in here, the way
too
we're
bad.
gonna talk, it's facts how we talk. That boy needs to be
Then this
fucking
thing for
popped.
y'all. Like
He
I ain't
needs to
biting my
be
fucking tongue.
popped.
No, he needed his ass whipped 11 times, no exaggeration, in 4 fucking minutes. She told his ass to sit down, and he ignored her every single fucking time. He crawled on the floor, he crawled up the fucking chair, his hands in his mouth, he touching this, he touching that. He needed his ass set on fire. Jasmine
Yep.
is embarrassing, and them fucking kids ain't no better. Like
And
I
then
would be embarrassed to go out in public with them.
and then telling him to say disgusting, which he wasn't saying it right, but telling him to say
Still
disgusting,
can't talk.
taking them in the bathroom to touch everything. She puts no rule down. I would have put them both in the motherfucking corner of the bathroom. Don't touch nothing. That's it. No,
Yeah.
they're touching everything. I'm surprised she washed their hands. I'm sorry. That bitch should have took them out to the fucking car or to the fucking park where they can run around. No fucking home training, no discipline, no nothing. It's
And the
fucking
shit's
bullshit.
embarrassing.
He is not that slow, and Ava's not that slow to get their fucking little butts popped. Popped.
Hey Reese, hey Lavish Londa. Yeah, they need their asses whipped. Listen, the fact that people continuously make excuses for these fucking kids is gonna be part of the reason why they will continue to be the way they are. Like just because she's saying they don't have a disability, but whether they do or not, a disability don't give a kid the right to show his or her fucking ass. At some point, you gotta correct that shit, or they will continue to go through life being disrespectful and not listening and disobedient and shit like that. That shit is not okay.
Yes, yes, Taylor. She's too fucking lazy to spank them. I mean, they're hooked to that tablet 24/7. Well, while they're awake, they take it to the table. They take it while watching TV. They probably take it to take a shit. Like it's out of control, and all she does is point her finger and say, "Stop, stop, stop." Nobody wants to hear that. If I would have been
Mhm.
sitting in the waiting room with her, I would have gave her a dirty ass fucking look and probably said
Yeah.
something
The whole
and
yeah, I
left the
would have
fucking building.
reported her ass to somebody, because if you're in there to support somebody who's getting a fucking procedure, most people don't want to hear that shit, or don't want your kids climbing all over and screaming and hollering and shit like that. And then it was first thing in the morning when they got there. Like
Yep. So,
everybody don't want to hear that bullshit.
yeah, let me read what Sunrose just wrote. She said most black parents didn't play that when you acted like that in public. Things have changed now. Yes,
Damn right.
Mexican parents either, because my kids, when they wouldn't stop, and it was rarely, I just had to give them a look, they would get motherfucking pinched and say,
Listen,
wait till we fucking get home.
when
And
my
it would
mom
follow through.
my mom listen, all it took was a fucking look, and if a look ain't do it, then she was setting your ass straight, whether it was lighting your ass on fire or getting in your ass in front of the fucking public wherever you was at. Like
Yep. Yep.
these
And,
motherfuckers these days is way too lenient on their kids, and they wonder why the kids don't respect them. You gotta put your fucking foot down. That's it, and
well,
that's all.
yep. And no way. Somebody's at my door. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to mute
All
it.
right,
Okay, I'll
all
be
right.
back.
Yeah. Like she keep making excuses for these kids and herself, and the people keep making excuses for the kids and her too. That's only feeding into the bullshit. At some point it gotta stop. Like that shit is not cool at all. You can't even
Can't
take
even take
anywhere without fucking being embarrassed.
it. Get
Um, you need to teach your children at home to behave in public. That's right. Yeah, the parents are scared of the kids. Exactly, Teller. And not me. I will set my kids' asses on fire no matter where we at. Viola says, my mother and father gave me that look if I acted out in public when I was younger. Yeah, and that's all it took. But she's allowing her kids, like they're so far gone at 4 years old that she can't even control them at all. I know all kids ain't fucking perfect, but at 4 years old, they should know enough to know better to stop when she say stop. That's why Chris don't like to be seen with her. Yeah, I'm sure he's probably embarrassed at some point to be seen with her and them damn kids. But Chris also came in there laying down the law when he got there. If y'all notice, before he got there, them kids were up, screaming and hollering all times of the day and night. And as soon as he got there, all of a sudden, ironically, she had their asses on the schedule. Put them on the schedule before that. Her son has ADHD. Whatever he got, she needs to check his ass because his behavior is unacceptable. They're going to be out of control in school. Yeah, Sabrina. The thing is, she's trying her hardest to push them to go to school, and all she's doing is forcing that problem and the shit off on somebody else, a stranger, a teacher. Like Jasmine doesn't care who she sends them kids with, as long as she don't have to fucking watch them.
Okay, I'm back.
Um, they have a disability. Yeah, I believe they do. Jasmine is in denial. I think she knows, but for some reason just doesn't want to admit it. I believe some of them in there is getting checks also. I think Jasmine is getting a check for herself and probably them twins.
They
Um,
have
they all
disability.
need fucking speech therapy. The whole house is fucking tongue tied or they just can't talk.
Tongue-tied
Period.
and delayed. They have some disabilities. We can all see that. But just because they have a disability doesn't mean they should be getting away with all the shit they do. I'm sorry. Like I said before I left, somebody came to my door. They're always on that tablet. That's their teacher.
Yeah, she
Now,
allowed that. That's just to keep them out of her hair. That's always been
you know,
disabled.
even Kaylin, there's no discipline. That little girl's 9 and is on her phone, tablet, computer, and all the time when she's home from school till she goes to bed. I mean, this bitch has said that Kaylin fell asleep with her phone on her chest. That's not fucking funny. There should be a limit. There should be rules. There should be, okay, 10 o'clock. If it's a weekend, 10 o'clock, give me your phone. Give me everything for the internet. That's it. You're only 9. Little girl talking to her friends at 1 and 2 in the morning? What other little kids besides her kids would let their fucking 9-year-old be on the phone that late? My granddaughter that's here right now is almost 8. She does not talk on the phone or anything to anybody. She plays her little games, then I take it away. That's it. That's it. How slow can one get? Those kids are all delayed because of their mother. She helps them in no way. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. She lets them run free. She lets them take care of themselves, and it's fucking ridiculous. Not mine. Oh, right, right. Not yours, Steve. Bullshit, kids. My teenage daughter is 14, and there's no way I would let her be on the phone all fucking night. No. No child will have you drinking at breakfast. Mm. Kaylin is probably behaved, but she's always in her room, not being supervised for whatever she's doing on the internet, and that's kind of scary. That is scary to me. My 9-year-old doesn't know where her phone is most of the time. Yep, they lose it. Exactly, Rokisha. I want to hear it too. I want to. They only repeat like parrots what is said, and it's mostly still not. You're not able to understand.
My bad. I had to take a phone call.
Hey,
Um,
Olivia. Oh, I'm sorry. I was out for a minute. Somebody came to my door.
hey Olivia. Who Meeks, Sharon, KD. Oh shit. Make beauty forever. All right. I'm gonna play this video.
Okay. Yeah, Olivia, the kids bark.
Day, Kaylin takes her STAR test, and although they eat breakfast, big breakfasts at home anyways, but sometimes they don't eat big breakfast. Sometimes they eat cereal and they eat breakfast at school. But I told her that I will make her breakfast here. I just gotta wake her up.
Can you hear it? Be real.
Yes, I can.
All right. Hold on for a second.
Yes,
I'm in my
Taylor.
son's. Yeah, hold on. Listen, I'm in my son. I got to swap rooms with my son. So hold on for 1 second. I'm gonna
No,
mute and go to a different room.
breakfast. She says appointment. She says baby boy. Like some of that shit is ridiculous. Sunrose, to my understanding, Star Test is just some yearly test they give the kids. I don't think they had been giving it to them since the COVID started. It's just some academic testing to see what levels the kids are at. Um, it's about a 14-year-old missing in 2007. What? Oh, she's really missing some chromosomes. Yes, KD, I agree. Yes, Neola, we were talking about that earlier. Haven't heard anything about Legendary's helmet. Um, I believe she missed some appointments from the time she talked about it till now. She made a video about it, but I think those in between um, appointments, she missed them or made an excuse. Because it's like we were talking about, why can't Hips watch or take his baby to the appointment? Why can't he take him to the appointment? Why can't he? Oh, because remember the video, he needs his sleep. Don't mess with him when he's sleeping. You only know he said that because he doesn't want Jasmine to be all over him or trying to stick purple rain up his ass, which he would probably enjoy. Yes, KD, she does let any man walk all over her. She does. Because you notice she's always saying, oh, Hips told me this, and he suggested I did that. And with my postpartum depression, he said whenever I need him during the day to just wake him up. Why do you have to wake him up? Why isn't he available to help, especially with his own child? I don't get it, especially a child that has special needs, more or less.
Yeah, it's like she's pacifying his ass right along with her pacifying them fucking kids. Like a grown ass man who's been working doesn't need for somebody to wake his ass up for work every fucking day.
It's because the bare minimal satisfies this bitch. If my kids were getting speech therapy and still talking the way those 4-year-olds go, disability or not, I mean, they can't even enunciate the words right. They say what they think they hear, and it's not understandable.
And
So,
she allows it.
yeah, she continues to allow it. I mean, I believe Amaya needs a speech therapist because she's got a tongue tied. What's it called? Tongue tied.
Yeah.
But she seems like she's the smartest one out of all of them.
Whew, and that ain't saying shit.
Well, she's the one. Okay, let's say it. She's the one that speaks her mind. If she knows her mom's fucking lying, she calls her out. That's what I like.
That's why that bitch don't like to go live with them kids around because Amaya sets her ass straight. She
Oh
lets
yeah.
the fucking cats out the bag.
Yep.
Megan is Missing is about a 14-year-old child taken to a man online. missing in 2007. Yeah, the parents don't monitor the kids' activities, and that's how shit like that is able to happen. Like, I check my son motherfucking goddamn search history. I'm checking his cell phone, his text messages, and shit like that. Like, not trying to invade, the little bit of privacy that he has, but at fucking 12 years old, he's a child. I'm the parent, and you gotta keep an eye on your fucking kids. Otherwise, shit like that happen. They end up talking to strangers. You
Yep.
got grown fucking adult men posing as kids on goddamn Roblox and
Yep.
fucking all them other games and shit they play. Like the
Yep.
parents have to pay attention. People like Jasmine be the one that will ignore what her daughter is doing online. Let's just say something was to happen to fucking Kaylin and Jasmine asked to be crying boo hoo.
Yep. But she wants her to be a YouTube star, you
Yeah.
know? She at 9 years old. Come on. It's not like she's those little kids that play with toys for and do that kind of stuff. And then they're monitored. Now, okay, sincere, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore your thing. I know what movie you're talking about. And yes, that was a sick ass story. It was bad. All bad.
Yeah, I mean that's how shit like that happen when the parents not paying attention. You allow your kid, I mean, they allow their kids to go in the room with the door closed and shit like that, or the kid sitting up in the corner on a cell phone all day and all fucking night, and the parent is just happy to keep the kids out their hair. So, they ignore the kid and they ignore all the fucking signs when the shit is right there.
Yes, she wants Kaylin to make money. Just like the other kids. Hey, darling Nikki. Just like the other kids are on that tablet all fucking day and stuff and already have Instagrams and shit. My daughter's 14 and doesn't have a fucking Instagram. She doesn't. The
Yeah,
only thing
that's true.
is TikTok and she really don't even use it. Uh,
Jasmine doesn't care as it
where's my
anywhere she thinks that she can make a fucking dollar, no matter who it's off of or what the expense, she's going to do it. So I'm sure she's forcing Kaylin in the background to go out there. Jasmine's probably the one going out there getting subs and posting videos and shit like that, forcing the girl to go out there and give subscribers and shit. 1 minute Jasmine uh don't want nobody to know that the girl's on goddamn social media. The next minute she's plastering all their fucking social media all over her social media. Like,
Yep.
make it make sense.
Exploiting her kids. That's all she does. She probably told all the motherfucking neighbors she's a YouTuber. Like nobody gives a fuck.
Exactly. She's a poor fucking goddamn YouTuber. Like, her shit is trash. And if it wasn't for the fucking reactors, she wouldn't have the following that she has.
Yeah. Little does she know, because of the reactors, she gets views. She's not even getting good views anymore. And Social Blade, whatever you want to say about it, it says still to this day she only has 48,200. It has not lifted one fucking sub. So she's at a standstill and been at a standstill. And she's even lying about that. Like, dude, really?
I'm
She,
sure I'm sure she's lying. That's why she hit her motherfucking sub count.
yep,
Cause the bitch is stuck and she out here lying, talking about she at 50K or over 50K when that's a goddamn lie.
yep.
All right, let me play this video.
Okay.
A little bit early so she can eat. So, about to make her some breakfast. Well, about to make all some breakfast, to be honest, but more so focused on feeling. So, I hope you guys are having a good morning. We're trying to do a look on her breakfast.
Yeah, she go with that metal on motherfucking metal.
Nope.
Shit scraping the fucking thing.
Ex-
Oh, it's plastic. I see. About time she changed. Ew.
extra shit on it. Oh my god. Fucking gross. That football player. You know what's so disgusting about those fucking plates she uses every fucking day? You know when she's cutting that shit up, it's making scratches on it. So that means there's probably embedded fucking germs in there. Just like, when you cut on a cutting board,
Yeah,
after so long, you got to get a new one. You can't
yeah.
using the same fucking one.
This
She,
bitch collect those plates and all those dumbass plastic cups and shit like that. She need to throw most of that shit in the trash. She been collecting that shit for years. I don't understand.
remember all those motherfucking sippy cups she used to have? Got
Yeah,
it's fucking diseased because she never cleaned them right.
yeah, half ass cleaning them. She uses a drop of fucking dish liquid when she does wash the dishes. That's why they always sick.
What the fuck?
Nasty bitch.
What Keisha said, jazz food always looks like possum shit to me.
Oh my god, it's disgusting.
I see possum shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, God. Watch them wolf it down, but picky eaters. They're so hungry.
They
I
ain't
bet
got no room to be picky.
we've seen Amaya give dirty looks at food she's made.
Mm-mm-mm. A mess. Ew. And everybody got the same fucking thing on their plate. But the girl Caitlin is fucking 9. And how old is Amaya? 6? And they both got the same amount as them fucking twins got.
Yep.
That's not gonna fill them the fuck up. And that ain't the proper portion size for them.
And another thing I'd like to point out is Kaylin doesn't look fucking 9. She looks like she could pass for 12. And that's not a good thing. But yet Jasmine lets her be on the fucking internet by herself, not watching what she's doing, and now has them walking to the bus by themselves. Lazy fucking bitch.
Mm-mm-mm.
But yet, remember, she was saying people were following her kids and stalking her kids. Yeah,
Bullshit.
we fucking care about them, huh? Liar. She's a liar.
My bad.
You just had to have a number 2 pencil too, huh?
Yeah. Let's go because everybody's cheap breaking the pencils.
Yeah.
Olivia says, "Her develop fine stuff." You're exactly
You
right.
good?
Alright.
So, are you ready? You ready? Got your 2 pencils.
We're gonna give you good luck, Kevin.
And here's your water bottle. We got a milk mustache. Put your pencils in your backpack. You got your pencil even though you don't need one because you have pencil at school.
No, I don't have pencil at school. I need to go, my car. I just have to give us some car.
What?
This is
God damn, them kids still can't talk. Like, What is going on in speech therapy? I think that fucking first therapist probably left on her own because she probably got sick of the bullshit.
Kaylin has no edges whatsoever. Yes, it looks like she's balding.
They
It's sad.
been going. Them edges been going.
Why is she getting all crazy about giving Amaya a fucking pencil? Pencils cost fucking 99 cents for a box. Like, I don't get this bitch. She thinks she's doing the most. That is probably the only fucking school supply she's ever fucking bought.
Speed. Mario's not cool.
Say, you want to tell Kellen good luck? Say good luck, Kellen.
I think gonna call me. Okay.
Hey, Ashley, no, I haven't heard Olivia address where her dog is. She probably got rid of him. I don't know.
Aiden,
I'm so excited. Your girl.
Aiden looks so unkept, man. He looks so dirty. He probably hasn't had a bath in days.
He does look dirty. That fucking hair gotta go. Like, even the way his clothes fit, he never, ever, ever looks neat. That's embarrassing. Like, for him to be so small, his clothes are way too inexpensive for her to keep him in shit that doesn't fit properly. Like, it never fucking looks neat.
Hey, Delisa wants to know if you can drop the link.
Yeah, hold on. Give me 1 second, Delisa. What you want to do? You want to finish this video out or what?
We don't have to. We talked a little bit about the chalk. Fucking nasty ass bitch.
Let me hold on. Let me look at these other videos real quick.
Yeah, Jasmine don't bathe her damn self. Look at how black her feet always are, but yet she says it's a fucking shadow. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You know she crawls in her fucking bed with those nasty ass, dirty ass fucking feet.
I wanted to play this short real quick.
First, I want to say that my heart goes out to all the families that were involved in the shooting at the elementary school here in Texas. A lot of you guys have been DMing me. My kids are safe. We are safe. Thank y'all so much for your concern. Of course, you know, I keep y'all updated with everything. Just keep the families in y'all's prayers.
First off, the way she fucking looks. What is wrong with her face and the fucking braids?
She looks like she just got off the slow bus. She looks a mess.
Something
is fucking mess
going on around there. Like, what
dirty.
The fuck? And
I have never seen somebody to not care about their appearance when they come on camera.
When you come in on camera to talk about something so fucking serious, the least the bitch could do was pull her hair together. Like, she has no fucking regard for anything or anybody. Then the bitch had nerve to get on there and claim that people was fucking reaching out to her, asking her, was her and them kids all right? Like, bitch, anybody with sense is smart enough to fucking Google and see how far away Austin is from where the fucking shooting was.
Yes, and it's a lot of miles. It's a lot of miles.
She always got to make everything about her fucking self. That's why I can't stand this bitch. I swear I cannot fucking stand her. This bitch is fucking selfish. It's always got to be about her. Anything in the fucking view. She ain't have to come online and say shit.
Nope, she didn't. She always wants to make it about her. She knew damn well nobody said shit. If those stupid asses did, like you said, Google, that city is closer to Mexico than it is to fucking Jasmine.
There you go.
And Rokisha, I love you. Kaylin talks like Mushmouth on Fat Albert. Hey.
You never know what the fuck is coming out her mouth, and Jasmine don't even try to correct her. Like, God damn. I gotta listen to her shit 5, 6, 7, 11 fucking times just to know what Kaylin is saying. That's bad.
Well, remember her note she put on her door?
Oh.
Jasmine couldn't even have her correct that. That was embarrassing.
Yo.
She was writing like a kindergartner. Neola says them braids were hideous. She looks ridiculous. Looks so bad. on the camera. Yes, she does.
Yeah, she looked a fucking mess. Like all she did was fly her big headed ass on fucking camera to try to be one of the first to get a view when the shit was first put out there. That's all the fuck she did. Like, look how she titled the fucking video.
Yes, that it really pisses me off because she is foul for trying to make money off the shooting. You know,
Yeah.
there's been more sad news today. One of those teachers, the husband died today. He had a full heart attack.
See?
Why? Because he was brokenhearted. Like I literally cried because they were high school sweethearts, and this man literally died from pain. And she wants to come on here and say her kids are okay. Like, dude,
That's
your
the
kids were
shit.
never in danger.
Fuck no, they were never in danger. This bitch would do and say anything for a click in the fucking view. And then she had nerve in the same short to claim that she would give an update, and the bitch ain't said another word about the situation yet.
Nope.
Like, that goes to show you that she full of shit.
Yes, leaving 4 kids behind. Leaving 4 kids behind. I mean, and then another man, he is like an EMT or a medical assistant. When he went to the school, he was helping a little girl that was full of blood. She goes, "That's not my blood, it's my best friend." The
Mm,
man asked her, "What's your best friend's name?" Her
mm.
name was Anne Marie, his daughter.
That shit is
Like, there's real pain and people suffering right now, and you want to get on the motherfucking camera looking like you just went through the dumpster
for
and
a click in the
talk
fucking
about
view.
your kids are okay. Like, there are real people going through it right now. There
Yeah.
was a whole bunch of schools here in San Diego under lockdown today. So it could have been another shooting. But she wants to go and make it about her. Like, why don't you get on your knees and pray that you can hug your fucking kids tonight?
She
Like,
don't
no.
fuck. She don't care. Not she. This bitch don't take anything fucking serious. It's all about how she can gain from a person or a fucking situation. She don't care about that what happened at the goddamn school. Nor does she care anything about the people that was fucking affected by it.
Nope. She only cares about that big
And
hipped motherfucker.
I
She don't
don't
even care about her own
understand
fucking kids.
how this bitch got fucking supporters. Like, oh god, these people
Yeah,
need
I don't get it. I
to
don't
open
get it.
their fucking
I
eyes
mean,
because she's finessing the fuck out of them.
yeah, the dry bacon's going to be start again, and I just can't believe what's going to happen to Kaylin when she gets her period.
Oh
She's
god,
going to have pads everywhere, under the bed,
everywhere
under the fucking couch,
in the living
on the
room, on
fucking
the
sink,
couch.
everywhere. Fucking
Fucking
disgusting.
disgusting.
And this bitch probably won't even buy pads. Remember that time with the fucking winter storm or the blackout or whatever? What was it? Water?
None.
Not no water. She
No.
didn't have no motherfucking pads and
Yeah.
went to get them during that fucking kind of thing. Just like the formula. Oh, I had it. Now I have to ask people on Facebook, bitch, if you had Wick or went to a Wick store, they have it. Believe me.
Man, listen. This bitch waited until her fucking cycle started to send fat ass out there in the middle of a fucking ice storm or whatever the fuck it was. Something that Austin wasn't used to getting. She had to send him out there to get sanitary napkins for her big funky ass because she didn't have none. As a woman, that's something you buy ahead of time, and that's something you should always fucking have. And this
Yep.
bitch had to send him out there to get it, and she had the nerve to say the shit on fucking camera.
Yep, yep. Just with her pussy itching. She takes shits on
Like, what the
camera.
fuck?
Like,
The bitch. Oh
disgusting.
my god, man. I don't fucking get it. I really don't get how anybody can show this bitch the least bit of fucking leniency. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's bad. Well, look at the shit they bought that day when he went to the store. Crab legs, liquor. You know, you weren't prepared. You had no canned food, no top ramens, nothing.
Nothing. And they knew that shit was coming. Like they had a fucking heads up enough to get out there and go get something from the fucking store. But she wanted to cry wolf, so she ain't even make an attempt to go get nothing. So she'd be able to feed them kids or so they'll have something. She wanted to cry wolf and get a click in the view off the shit. So she waited.
Yep, I just don't understand it. I have a 28-year-old that has 3 kids and a boyfriend. Well, you know, her significant's been with her for 9 years. They live in Kansas. There's tornado watches. There's other shit. She is supplied with everything for her children. I would have fucking beat her ass if she was like Jasmine. Like, she's on top of it. And she's not on YouTube, but she's a stay-at-home mom and takes very good care of my grandchildren. And it's like, I just don't understand the difference. My daughter's younger than her. Two daughters younger than her. And
She
got their shit together. I
she
just don't
got
get it. Oh, but
she
she got her vagina.
she's got so many fucking people making excuses for her fucking ass that she thinks that the way she acts and what she does is fucking normal, and her mother makes it no better. Like her and her mom are one and the fucking same.
Her mom's a fucking hoe. DJ Jack Crack motherfucker is married. They
Yo,
say they're partners, but you know they're fucking. She's getting on her weak ass knees.
yo, that motherfucker is married, and he got a fucking daughter named fucking Jackie. This bitch Ving named that fucking dog Jackie. Like, why would you do some dumb shit like that? Yo, them motherfuckers is all twisted. The names that fucking Jasmine's fucking stepmom and Ving Duke share the same married and maiden name to this day. It's a lot of weird, sick shit going on within them families, man. Hold up. You still there? I think you might have fell off. Uh, hold up, y'all. Delisa, I'm about to drop the link. Uh, be real.
Can you hear me? Okay, there I am.
You fell off. I'm about to drop the link.
Okay, but I was saying that that bitch be sucking Jack's dick, but saying they're just partners. Get the fuck out of here.
They motherfuckers is weird. They got a lot of sick shit going on over there. All right, they go to link. I don't know if Delisa's still here, but if somebody else want to hit the link, y'all more than welcome. Yeah, nada. I don't know where the fuck they got the priest as a middle name. I've never heard of no shit like that in my life, but that's her middle name. Bentley is Bentley's. What the fuck?
Bentley's locked in a cage 24/7, stinking up Kaylin's fucking room. I mean, I know it probably already stinks already, but
Wow. Um, Hips had her out there catching water too during the winter storm.
oh my god, remember the buckets?
5-gallon Home Depot bucket filled with water.
but she couldn't remember she couldn't carry something, so she could carry those motherfucking 20-pound buckets
And them big ass cases of water. She was carrying water, them fucking twins.
on
Like,
her shoulder and shit. Yep.
that bitch a whole linebacker out here. All right, nobody want to hit the link. We're gonna go to another video.
Oh, is Delisa gone? Drop the link. Let's see. I guess she's gone. Well, it's there if she wants to come back. Oh, but yeah, I was saying about Ving Dukes. They act like they're partners. Bitch, you know you be getting on your fucking weak ass knees.
Yeah, you know they ain't partners because Jasmine goofy ass lets the world know that they boyfriend and girlfriend every chance her stupid tongue gets.
That's why I have no sympathy for that fucking bitch Ving Dukes, because she knew this motherfucker was married. She talked shit about Asia's son. Fuck that fucking drunk ass mess.
Exactly. Fuck her. Ving ain't. I always said from day one that Ving was she was goddamn like egging Jasmine the fuck on. She was
Ving
right.
ain't shit. Ving ain't shit. She doesn't.
This bitch.
She doesn't correct that bitch. She thinks she's a motherfucking celebrity and shit.
Yeah.
She probably tells everybody and their fucking mammy that motherfucker's a YouTuber, and she's a bad one at that. I'd be embarrassed to tell people the name of her fucking channel that I knew. If I was her mother.
Yeah.
Because anybody with any sense would see what we see. All about the neck bones and DJ Jack. DJ Jack's good. Thinks he's a country man. He's gonna take it to the Old Town Road.
Yo, he ain't even go with her to her fucking doctor's appointment. Like,
Yeah.
as her man, and they living in the same fucking house. He's supposed to have been right there with Ving too.
Oh, what about when she went to the emergency room?
Yeah, and yo, man. Ashley with disability, I believe she has like autism. Like she has a more severe case than what Jasmine and the brother has, and she's in a home. Her sister, her name is Latoya, and she's like 30, 35 or 36 or some shit like that.
And you'll never, I mean, Ving just posted a picture of Latoya. I hadn't seen a picture of that lady for a long time. She probably never goes to visit her, and
No,
it's fucking sad.
she tried to use COVID as an excuse for not go to visit her. But before COVID, Ving never went to visit the girl, and Jasmine definitely never went to visit her older sister.
Older sister.
Jasmine and
Jasmine
she
and
try to spin it as if fucking Jasmine is the oldest child and the only girl. If you didn't know any better, you would think
you would,
Jasmine for the most part, or Jasmine and her fucking brother, because there's little to no mention of Latoya, the oldest fucking child.
and that's fucking sad. Even though she's disabled, you could still visit your fucking daughter. Oh, they used COVID as an excuse. Just like fucking Jasmine used COVID as an excuse to not go to her own grandma's fucking funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb bitch. And then that other dumb bitch fucking puts it on damn YouTube. That is fucking disrespectful.
Them bitches both idiots. They both fucking idiots. All right, I dropped it again, Delisa. If you still in here, look like they was telling you to scroll up, but I just dropped it again. But yeah, Jasmine and Vink, they don't give a fuck about nobody, especially
No,
they
no,
fucking
I have no respect for being dukes at all. And I don't like talking about anybody's mama, but fuck that. She enables fucking Jasmine. She pays for shit. She even helped fucking Hips get his fucking car. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. He got Jasmine not to go to your fucking house anymore, and you're allowing that. You're allowing that. You allow her to do all the shit she does, and everything's okay.
Yeah, Jasmine ain't fucking with Ving unless and until Lord ass ain't around no fucking more. When he out the picture, then y'all will see Jasmine going back to Ving's house and them going food shopping and shit together and shit like that, like they used to do before Lord ass came into the picture. Jasmine was always at Ving's house, so much so that the bitch was a pain in my ass, and I ain't even had shit to do with that. But when
Oh my God.
the picture,
Speaking of
all
going to
that shit
Vink's house,
stopped. All that
remember
stopped.
that? Remember that fucking bitch went to her mom's house in those little fucking outfits with fucking Jack right there?
Lisa,
Now,
I see you. Yeah, yeah. And the bitch ended up changing her clothes or some
yeah,
shit. Like she was the outfit she wore was totally inappropriate to be sitting
she was,
around her
you know,
mother's fucking boyfriend.
she was bending over and shit. Ugh.
That's a shame. Jasmine ain't shit. A big fucking smut.
Ugh.
Bing was pregnant, hitting the Cavassier.
It, it
That's what
fuck-
it looked like. That's definitely what it looked like. All
oh,
right. Um,
her and fucking DJ Jack have matching gold fucking frame teeth. The first tooth is framed with gold. That's
ugh,
the
I fucking teeth look
That's so
disgusting.
funny, man.
All right,
Hey,
tell her, Lisa, you on?
hey, Lisa.
Your sound is like cutting in and out.
Oh, let me put my. Where's the mute button? I'm gonna put my mute so maybe it'll sound clearer.
Go ahead, Lisa. You still cutting in and out. You cutting in and out. You could drop off and come back up if you want to, but we can't hear you. No, it's like going in and out. It's crackling. Say, you can drop. I'll add you right back. All right. There it is again. Yeah, her mom had to tell her to dress better. This bitch in her late fucking 20s or early 30s or however fucking old she was going over there dressed like that. That was inappropriate and it was unacceptable and fucking disrespectful. Like she don't care who she get attention from as long as she getting attention.
Yes, anime Bullock. She did. That's why I said fuck that bitch. Posted a fucking picture of her mom in the damn casket. If she wanted to show that to her fucking son and her fucking piece of shit daughter, why didn't she do that privately?
Hey Olivia.
Hey y'all, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Y'all are cracking me up. I am too through. So
Somebody
y'all
gotta go
tell me,
in on
is
this
that
shit.
picture, huh? Is that picture really true? Like, is his head really that deformed?
Yeah,
No, that is really that deformed.
that's
It's long.
that's
So,
him. No edits. That's him.
That that is so. I thought somebody. I'm gonna tell y'all. I really thought somebody was making fun of the kid, and I ain't really want to say nothing. She know better than that.
Yep.
yep.
Do y'all know who that who his head looks like? Y'all remember like a long time ago they had this show that came on and the alien's head would be like extra large. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
think of the name of it.
Yeah.
Why did she do him like that?
I don't
She
know. The bitch
cunt.
like and people were trying to tell her like to try to mold his head and shit, shape it, while his shit was still soft, but she wasn't going for it. And when she took him in to get fitted for this helmet, she had nerve to say, well, a lot of y'all were saying to like mold his head myself, but they recommend not to do that. The doctor said don't do that. So if anybody out there has a head like him, they don't recommend that you do that. Like she's a
And
bitch.
that's a whole lie. That is a
Yeah.
whole lie because I just it's a baby in my
You cut out, Olivia.
I'm put on mute.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you cut out. You said there's a baby somewhere. You cut back out.
That baby, she was spraying, remember that melatonin. She was spraying that melatonin.
Okay.
Lisa?
Okay, yes. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you clear now.
Oh, that was my earpiece then. Yeah, I want to say something about that baby.
Hmm.
Um, Also about Aiden. The baby about his head is really large, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be funny anybody in here, so please don't take it the wrong way because I love this little boy to death that I'm gonna mention. But this is who Jazz's baby reminds me of. I'm sure you guys have seen a little boy Byron.
Yeah. Yeah. And
That's
his
who
mom.
her baby reminds me of.
Yeah.
Byron, I love him to death, and I know what all his problems are, so that's why he is the way he is.
Byron
But
is
Jazz's
super
baby,
intelligent though.
yes, yes, I love Byron to death.
Yeah, he's
But
adorable.
yes, he is. He's just the cutest little thing.
Hmm.
I mean, Jazz's baby is cute, but I feel like all of her kids definitely have a little something wrong with them, and rightfully so, because Jazz is retarded, period. Her mama is retarded, period. I'm
Hmm.
Yep.
not cutting her mom no slack. She ain't no elderly bitch. She's
Nah.
she's she's uh she's in her 50s.
Hmm.
Fuck,
I'm
fuck,
guessing,
fuck
Yeah.
that
but
last bitch that gets drunk and talks
yeah,
to people.
she's retarded. Her mama is slow, and Jazz is slow, and her kids all got a touch of slow in
Yep.
some shape, form, or another. That little boy, Aiden,
Hmm.
I just can't stop talking about him. He not only is bad, but something's really wrong with him. Period. He doesn't know how to. Now, I know they're twins, Ava and Aiden. Even though Ava can't speak all that well, she still can speak and you can understand what she's saying. But Aiden, on the other hand, knows about seven different words and everything else is hollering and screaming.
Yep.
Hmm.
And
Right.
yeah, he likes to punch himself in the head. I seen that twice in the last couple little vlogs that she did, where he was banging himself in his head. Now that's when I know that you're seriously retarded, because kids who are mildly retarded do that. They punch themselves in the head. And Jazz was pissed that he did it, but she didn't cut it out. She just told him to stop doing it. So he
Hmm.
does that all the time.
Hmm.
He does that all the time. She needs to take him to a neurologist and find out what is wrong with him because there's something wrong with him other than his speech.
Right.
His speech is messed up. He's not right in the head. Did y'all see how he was touching his brother like he didn't know how to respond to it? Like,
Yeah.
Remember,
Yeah.
all she wanted him to do is like kiss him on the mouth.
yeah.
For
And,
real.
and yeah, and then he act like he was touching a snake or something, like he's never seen a baby or never touched a baby. But that's abnormal behavior because he's not right in the head. Something's wrong with that little boy. And Jazz knows it too, but she's not doing anything about it. And that speech therapist, she
Hmm.
need to get rid of her because she's not doing a good job at
Right.
all.
That's what
Because
I was
Aiden
saying.
still can't talk.
Right. And it's been long enough. He should at least be forming a sentence, and he still can't even
Exactly.
do that. And when that last therapist was over there more recently, Jasmine had the TV up so fucking loud. There was no way that anybody could goddamn function or pay attention to what was going on.
Exactly. Exactly. I
She
mean,
that shit serious.
it.
I think I wouldn't be surprised if that therapist left because of all the bullshit that goes on in that house,
Oh,
and they
Yeah,
found them a new
and
one.
yeah, and I don't see why it's so hard for Jazz to sit down and teach her own son how to talk. You're there all day.
Right.
You
and that's
point out words and you make him repeat it after you over
that,
and over and over again.
Right.
that show one letter, put it all over the house all day. That one letter. But the thing is, with that therapist and anybody else that comes in this bitch's path, she's right there instigating. Like, bitch, leave the
Uh
fucking room
huh.
and let the therapist do what they're there for.
Yep.
No, get down, Aiden. Let the therapist take that hour and do what.
Exactly.
But nope,
Exactly.
that
Yeah,
baby.
she wants to be in the room with them, and she's throwing them off. She wants to take pictures and hide the fucking camera, recording the therapist and everything that goes on and shit like that. She does too much when the therapist is
Mhm.
there. The kids will never be able to focus.
Yeah, yeah. And see, Jazz, she be on eggshells when she's talking to Aiden. Whenever they're on camera, she tries to talk to him a certain way, like how y'all were talking about when they were at the doctor's office. She kept saying, "Aiden, stop."
Mm.
Aiden, stop. And she had to keep telling him that he's still running around like a slow retard, doing all that crazy shit. She didn't want to, she didn't want to respond the way she would have responded if she was at home. Because if she would have been at home and not on camera, she'd have been like, "Motherfucker, get your ass over here," and she'd have slapped the shit out of him. Trust me.
But I really think if I that I think if she was to respond to them like that, they wouldn't run over top of her ass like they do. I really don't believe that she's putting her fucking foot down, no matter how she's doing it, because none of them listen to her.
I
She
think it's
doesn't.
just Aiden. I think it's just Aiden because she can say something to the little girl and she'll stop. And the two bigger ones, I mean, they'll go on about their business. Aiden is her main problem. That's why she didn't want to have another boy because she was afraid he was going to turn out acting like Aiden. Aiden gives her hell. And it don't matter if she beats him on camera or off camera, he's still going to be the same because he doesn't know any better. He's going to act a
Yeah,
fool
cause
regardless.
And Jasmine likes to fuck with that kid. Remember, she kept singing "Happy Birthday" in his face. He told
Mhm.
hit her to stop, and she
Yeah,
kept.
but he popped the shit out of her, and that's when she should have
Yeah.
popped his fucking ass.
Yeah,
Like that's
that's
the
why
shit I'm
I said
talking
she be on eggshells with him because she knows that he will flip out, and she don't want that to be seen on camera. So even though she was yelling at him and telling him to stop, she was doing it in a nice way. Where if
about.
they were at home and not on
But
camera,
the
she
thing
probably
is,
would have snatched him up.
she
That's
did
why she
her
has.
own editing though. That camera, what that video was an upload. So even if she did snap out on his ass, all she had to do was cut it out the video.
But that's why she has
Right.
stopped up there to be in the hallway before to grab and snatch him up. When it's her job to discipline the fucking kids.
Yeah, they don't play. See, they don't do that shit when Lord ass is around because they know he ain't fucking having it. They do that shit when
Mhm.
oh yeah.
Jasmine is there because she ain't going to do shit.
Mhm.
If
Exactly.
she put her foot
But
down
then
with
they
them kids,
acted like that.
go ahead.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me? No, I was
Yeah.
gonna say they
Yeah.
acted like that when they were in the home when Philip was in the house. Do you remember how like he was fussing at Amaya and all them? They would just scream. Those kids have been
Yeah.
screaming, and
Yeah.
Aiden acts like that because I don't care what nobody says. That he has, at the very least, he has moderate to severe not. I almost said Alzheimer's. Oof, the devil is a lie. Autism. That
Yeah.
baby,
Hmm.
it is something he can't communicate. And when they were on
Right.
live, if y'all will go back, y'all remember when we were talking about when I was saying in the comments about barking, those two barks was different. What's his name? Bentley. Bentley's bark ain't never been that strong. He don't even get that much nourishment. Those kids have been barking since the apartment when
Yeah.
and I brought
Yep.
this up before because you
And
remember,
panting with their
yes,
tongue out and on all fours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my
yeah, because she
God.
gonna try to pretend that it was from the Paw
Blues
Patrol, and I'm
Clues.
like, you
Okay,
dumb.
fine. Yep.
Yeah, it's just like you dumb bitch. Paw Patrol, they don't even bark. They bark a few minutes.
She
That
said
is,
Blues
it's
Clues.
something wrong. Oh, you
Yeah,
know
she
what?
said
That
Ava
must be
loved
what it
Blues
is.
Clues.
Yo,
That must be
that
what it is. And y'all remember when she was like, "Oh, somebody's lying on me. They're saying I have a pet." Oh, you do. You got two of them, and that's why you training.
Oh
And I
my
mean,
God.
but that's what she does. Like she get okay. Who gives their kids? When was the last time y'all gave y'all kid a treat for doing the right thing? Who the hell does that? She
yeah, she
might as well
trained them
have
like
Dad.
kibbles
fucking
and
dogs.
bits.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
just like they'd scream and she'd want to blame YouTube for calling the cops when we know it's your fucking neighbors that can't sleep at night because there's a lot of barking and yelling and screaming going on at 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah, and Jasmine was
That
okay with
part.
that shit. She even said "fuck the neighbors" at one point when
Hmm.
she was
She
standing at a
yelled it.
phone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like that bitch did not care at all.
Right.
And I
Hey,
didn't
But
even
then
think about when y'all were talking about, because those girls are going to grow up and, and end up with, getting periods or whatever. That's so
mhm,
nasty because y'all know how nasty she is with
yeah,
that nasty pad on the floor. That is
hmm
so gross. So can you imagine how catfishery is going to be in that house?
oh girl,
hmm
Oh,
oh,
and
it's just, I
y'all
mean,
check
it is
this
at the
out.
disgusting.
same fucking time and shit like that, and oh my god,
Y'all check this
And so
out.
it's,
You know how
uh,
you know how Jazz says it's harder to potty train Aiden,
boo,
which I know boys are harder sometimes than girls. I'm going to tell you the
yeah,
number one reason why she cannot potty train him is one, the bitch is just lazy. Let's start there. Or two, he can't even tell her that he has to use the bathroom
right,
if he did have to use the bathroom. What
right,
is he going to say?
that,
Mom, I got to go potty. Mom, I
Oh,
got to go pee.
she claims
Mom,
he
I
says
gotta go
that.
boo
yeah.
boo. Yeah, he can't
Remember?
even form a sentence to say he's gotta use the bathroom. So he's
Remember?
gonna
She
do it on
sends them.
himself.
said that when they were
She
out
And
sends
at
them
that's
to
the
the
sad.
bathroom by
store.
himself.
She said that when they
Yeah,
were
and I
out
mean,
at the
and it's
store.
sad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
when
said
she
that.
And for
sees
her,
him grabbing at himself, then she'll tell him to go to the bathroom. But she will never hear him say, Mom, I gotta go potty like Ava does. She will never hear that because he
yeah,
can't say it,
And he
you
won't
know?
just go at 4 years old if she's been trying to train him on how to go to the bathroom, even if he can't say it, he know where it's at. He could run his ass
Yeah.
down the hallway and go hop in front of the fucking toilet. And
And
she still
autistic kids go to the bathroom. Not all,
she's
but a
still
lot of them
put
go
on
to
that
the bathroom.
yeah,
she's still
and because he
putting
Yeah.
him
know how
on
to
the
do
fucking
everything
potty
else.
chair.
And she
But
said
what
he
is
still
Chris
has
doing?
accidents. She said he still has accidents at night. That's why she puts a pull up on him at night. He
No,
still
Oh
poop.
because
He'll
God.
poop himself. First of
Oh,
all, what kid is
we
Oh,
pooping
now
at
wait a
nighttime?
minute.
we
right. She
Now
found
wait a
blamed
that
minute.
Philip.
out
She blamed
during the
Philip for the
day.
pull ups, but I had the picture.
She
She still
he
puts them in
had
pull
him
ups.
out during the day in the pull up on quite a few occasions.
Exactly.
He's claiming that it's only at nighttime and that he's
It's
shitting
all
himself at
day.
night. But that's a goddamn lie.
Yeah,
He
it's
never
all
uses
day.
the damn toilet.
Because I know
And if
everybody has seen that in several of her vlogs where she try to hide it. She'll try not to put the camera on him, but it'll show. You can see him in a pull up. He has
Yeah,
one on all day. He's not
yeah.
potty trained at all.
No.
and if he
Four
can't
year
hold
old,
his bowels, he's not going to be able to go to school. And
No,
four
but
year
Exactly.
old,
what's the
it's
change?
something wrong with him.
four
Who
It
year olds
is.
don't shit in their
the
sleep.
diaper
Only
of a
babies.
4-year old? He smelled like a grown ass fucking adult when he's shitting all over the place. Don't no
Uh
teacher
huh.
want to change that and be responsible for that all day long? And then
But she
Jasmine
had them.
always saying, she always saying he having blowouts, meaning he got the runs and shit like that. Why would you want to send him and have somebody else be responsible for changing that shit all day?
Exactly.
And I
Because
Because
don't.
she don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
them
I don't
teachers
know
are
who
not
can
going to be
confirm
changing
this.
his big ass.
But weren't
He's
they?
not going to
But
be
weren't
able to
they
go to
playing in it?
school.
Yeah, but weren't they playing in poop and eating it at one
Yeah,
point in time? I know
they
this
were
is
eating
grossing
it.
somebody out.
Yes, they were eating it.
It is,
And that
baby.
bitch,
That's not normal. That is
fuck
not
no.
normal.
Uh
Mm-mm,
huh.
mm-mm.
Well,
Not
that
at
what's
all.
not going to be normal is them two going to school together because they're going to call her back and tell her she has to come get him because he's not going to be able to communicate. He's going to be hollering and screaming, punching
Mhm.
himself in the head because I've seen him doing it twice now. And I've only seen kids that wear helmets punching themselves in the head. That's something wrong with them. And Jazz tried to
But
play it off and told him to stop and said, "Oh, look, that's just kids. No, that's just your son
no,
is cuckoo. And that's
yeah.
why he's punching himself in the head." And he was doing it hard. Like it
But you
didn't phase
know,
him.
but she said that that the other twins, because I heard on somebody's channel where she was saying, oh, the twins were supposed. I don't know. She said they were supposed to have had it, but she thought they needed it, or what. So maybe he is supposed to be in a helmet. Y'all
He should
really
be in
think
the
about
helmet.
that?
Well, when they were
But
smaller,
Jasmine's ass is the one that needs the helmet.
yes,
I don't
her
know
head
who
fucking
first
Hmm.
said that, but
her head flat
Jasmine needs it.
too. But when them twins were smaller, Aiden's head was flat somewhat, but Ava's head was flat as a motherfucker. Her head was flat
That's because
and
she
nappy.
neglects those
Ava,
girls.
the boy was the crybaby, and he cried all day and all fucking night. He screamed and hollered. So
Right.
Jasmine catered more to him, and she picked him up. Ava wasn't so much a fucking crybaby; she was more calm. So Jasmine
Hmm.
left Ava laying on her fucking back, and also Ava couldn't walk for a long time. That's why
Right. She said something was wrong with her legs. Yeah.
so that's why her
So
head
yeah,
was
because
flat.
it
If
was
you go
poor
back,
muscle tone.
Hmm.
But you also,
yo,
the
Yeah.
only way that kids build up muscle tone in their legs is also by pushing, like when you're crawling and stuff like that. If you pay
yeah,
attention, whoever has a baby, remember when they first start, where they start pushing their feet. That is so
Hmm.
sad. She is making excuses. I want to point this.
she didn't
I
help
want
them
to
at
point
all.
this out, and I think it was which, but nobody is talking about her kids before this dizzy hoe get on here and say people are talking about these kids. No
Man,
hoe, we
fuck
talking
her.
about your lame ass because you did these
Exactly.
kids.
Exactly.
Exactly. She
And I'm
never
gonna draw
follows
down
through
because my
with
phone is
anything.
starting to do the wrong thing.
Oh man,
All right,
but she
thank you,
never
Olivia
follows
Pope.
through
We
with
appreciate you
anything.
coming up. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I really enjoy y'all.
Thank you so much. She never follows through. Just like Ava needed that special therapy for her legs, and she wouldn't open the door for the man. He would waste his whole time going all the way fucking over there, and she wouldn't answer the door.
Yeah. Yeah. Because y'all
Asia,
remember when Ava first started crawling, she was scooting. She did a funny little scoot. That's the
yeah,
way she used to get around because her legs were
no, she
kind of
crawled
different.
so much on her fucking knees that Jasmine considered that fucking walking. Like she really used to walk on her knees, and she used to
Yeah.
haul ass. And Jasmine thought that shit was cool.
Yeah. 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 That
Like
was
she
not
outside
cool.
it.
And
Hey,
Joey,
Bondy, hold
Joey,
up. Let me say hey to the people. Bondy, KD, uh,
Asia,
Lisa, Joelle,
at least
some of y'all
one
see me. Ayana, Brittany,
pine.
um, KD, and Will, uh,
I can't see the chat.
Uh,
Pineapples,
I have two devices to
Tracy,
see it.
Alicia. Anybody I missed, I'm sorry. I charge it to my head, not my heart. But we appreciate all y'all. Anybody else want to hit the link? I'm gonna drop it again. If
Hey,
not, I'm
remember,
gonna
so
chat.
remember I told you there's something wrong with Amaya's leg.
Yeah, I told you she got a short leg.
Yeah, like one shorter than the
Mm.
other. And I've never heard of her trying to get therapy for her or occupational
Oh
therapy.
Lord.
And she
Yeah,
won't.
she's got
Wow.
like limp. Jasmine does not care. As long as they're alive, she feels that's enough.
I'm gonna tell you something else that's definitely wrong when it comes to that baby, because Jazz is so goddamn lazy and trifling. She keeps that baby in that car seat or in that little walker thing for so goddamn long. As we know, his head is huge as hell, so he can't hold it up. It just falls to the back.
Mm-hmm.
But at 6 months old, your baby should be crawling or either trying to crawl or scooting or trying to scoot.
And
Right.
Jazz's baby doesn't do any of them because she never lays him on his stomach. She never has him on the floor on his stomach for us to even see if he can try to crawl or scoot. At 6 months, both of my kids and mostly all the kids I know was crawling or scooting or trying to crawl or trying to scoot. He's 6 months old. He should be able to sit straight up by
yep,
himself and be balanced. She has never sat him straight up in the middle of a floor with
Right.
some pillows or nothing around him to even see if he could be balanced, which I'm
Right.
pretty sure he would flip backwards because of his head. But
Right.
I mean, it's okay to fall
Now,
here and
like
there.
she
did
be
you
stuffing them in them little contraptions and
how
shit.
many times she did?
She
She had that baby wrapped in a blanket, like he was, a snake in his skin, and on the couch,
every
she
time.
was expecting him to do tummy time like that. He was
And
completely
Exactly.
the
on
blanket,
top of that, she's laying him on that dirty ass, filthy ass fucking couch that them twins fucking walk on and the dog walks on and everybody sits their asses on. She lays that baby face down on the fucking couch to
right?
sleep. And when she does lay him down for the little bit of fucking tummy time that she calls herself giving him, it's
Imagine
disgusting.
all that piss,
Yeah.
shit smell from those kids' pull-ups. Ew.
And you would think
Um,
she should know by now all the kids she had. Put his ass on the floor on a
right.
nice thick quilt and
Yep.
see if he can try to start crawling.
That's
Or
it.
sit him straight up and see if he can try to balance himself. She don't
Hmm.
even try.
Nope.
Pathetic.
Yeah,
Pathetic.
She's
Asia,
pathetic.
they probably won't turn her son away, but she has to let them know ahead of time that he's got some issues and delays and shit like that. Jasmine is just trying to stick him in a regular fucking classroom, and I
Right.
don't think that's going to work out for her. I don't see him
It,
turning
it's
boys
not.
away,
The
but
tr-
she
It's
has to
not.
let them know that he needs help. She
But
can't
she
sit
ain't gonna do that because she's in denial. The most she might say to them teachers is that, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm in the midst of potty training him. He doesn't quite have it yet." But she ain't gonna say nothing about none of his screaming and his mental issues
fuck
because
no.
she's
They're
in
gonna see
denial.
real soon. They're gonna see as soon as she go to leave out that goddamn door from dropping him off that he's a fucking screamer and he
Yep.
hollers and he fights and shit like that. They're gonna
Yep.
see they're gonna call her ass right back,
Yep.
especially if they separate him and Ava, which they
Uh
need to
huh.
do because he uses Ava as a crutch and they need
Right.
to be able to grow separately.
Yep. Cause soon as then one of them teachers say something that Aiden don't like, he gonna go into one of them fits and one of them
Yep.
rants and
Yep.
start swinging on people. He's gonna
Hmm.
be hitting other kids. He's gonna
And
be
that's where the
punching himself
problem
in the
comes in.
head. They're not
Yep.
gonna understand what he's saying. And on his first day, when she comes back to pick them up, that's when she's gonna get a speech, and they're gonna let her know. Now Ava can come back, but your son can't come back.
And she better hope if he do hit somebody else kid that the parent ain't up there because that shit can open up the door for something totally fucking different.
And she
Exactly.
lied and say he knows his ABCs and this and that
They
because
can't even say their name.
that's what
Right.
They can't say their
Exactly.
name. They never even counted the fucking 10. They never said colors, shapes, or anything
You're
like
right. You're right.
that. 4
She does
years
not
old.
teach them that. They don't know
Mm-mm.
their colors and shapes and
No.
ABCs and one, two, threes. They don't know that stuff because she don't teach them that.
Nope. Nope.
Not at all. And all kids know that. They don't have to know the full ABCs, but they know most of it. They know how to say their name. They know a
Yeah.
lot of colors, but her kids ain't gonna be able to tell none of that. None of
when
that.
Even if they mumbling the ABCs, you know they know it because they sounding this shit out. Her
right.
kids ain't even
Hmm.
partly there, and
Well,
not the least.
a mother is a child's first teacher. When my daughter went to preschool, they said, "How does she know all this stuff?" I fucking taught her. Like, what do you think?
Exactly. Like most normal mothers do. But see, Jazz gonna learn the hard way because again, she's slow and that bitch need a helmet her damn self.
Nicole E said, They won't take him out in kindergarten, not being potty trained. 3 accident, and he's kicked out.
Mm-hmm. I can't stand that big head ass bitch with her big wide motherfucking ass. That's why Chris don't never come home. He comes home when he knows everybody sleep, including her. And when he gets up to go to work, as soon as he know all them kids is up, his ass is up and out of there. Any free time he got, he's going to his so-called friends or whoever his side bitch is.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he goes. And I don't blame him. He's using her. She's like a convenience store. You know, when you don't want to run to the grocery store to get ketchup because you got a store down the street on the corner, it's convenient.
Right.
Jazz is convenient for him. He knows she's madly in love with him. She's
Yeah.
naive as fuck. And he knows he can do whatever he wants, and he knows he got her hook, line, and sinker.
Right.
She ain't going nowhere. She ain't going to tell him to leave.
Right.
So he can do whatever he wants and still reside there. So
She
why would he leave when he can
right.
have his cake and eat it too?
She
Right.
let him. I mean, she let it when she was out there pillow
No
talking and
talking and
shit like
shit
that
like
to
that.
him about Philip. At that point, he knew the things that he could and couldn't do to get over on her fucking ass. And she accepted everything from Philip. He went out there and made 6 kids on.
Yep,
So there's nothing that Chris could do that would make her get rid of him.
Right?
exactly.
Can I say hi to a couple people real quick? Yana Moore, hi. Sean J, hi. Nice to see you here. Um, I think that was it. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, when Chris do get ready to leave, he's not going to leave because Jazz is going to put him out. He's going to have to leave because
On
he's
his
just
own.
tired of her. He's
Just
sick
like
of her slowness and all of her kids. He's just going to dip out on her in the truck that she paid for him, rightfully so. And he's just going to disappear into the wind. And I'm telling you, she's going to be suicidal. I hate to say it, but she's going to be
she's
suicidal.
gonna
She's
break
going to
down
feel like
just
a
like he
big
did
failure.
when
She's stuck with
Philip left
all
her.
5 kids. He gonna dip. I know he loves his son, but he don't give a fuck. He walk away from his kids like it ain't shit.
Yeah, he
So
done
he'll
did it
walk away
before.
from him too.
He done did it before. Jasmine ain't kicking him out. He's gonna have to leave her for that shit to be over. Just like Philip.
Exactly.
If Philip ain't cut her ass off from fucking prison, they would still be together today. There would be no
Right.
Chris.
And
Right. Exactly.
tips his
Yep.
man out the door because now he has to deal with his son needing this helmet and special needs. Like he can see it, and he blames her because he sees her kids are delayed.
Yeah, and then I mean, Jazz technically by law she trapped Chris. She felt like if I have his baby, he's not going to leave me. So she did that on purpose right away. We know Chris didn't want no baby, but at the same time, he felt like it's really her baby because if I want to leave, I'm gonna go. She's gonna be stuck with it.
Right.
So I mean, and
Exactly.
like you said, when Chris get ready to go, he gonna leave on his own free will,
Mm,
not because she's gonna ever put him out.
nah.
Because if he was to tell Jazz, you know what, I don't think this is working out. I think it's best I just go my way and you stay here and do what you do, and I'm gonna go do me. That motherfucker would try to you know what herself. She
Uh-huh.
would be so depressed.
Yep.
She would, oh my God, I can't even imagine the
And then
depression she would go through.
at that point,
Woo!
that's when the real depression is set in. Because this
The
bullshit that's
real.
screaming right now ain't depression. This shit right here is
Exactly.
all for sympathy and motherfucking cash apps. This bitch ain't
Yep.
the least bit of fucking depressed. But when
Yes.
Chris leaves her, will be when Philip gonna slide right back in, and she's gonna
Uh-huh.
suffer because that bitch can't be by herself.
She sure can't. She sure can't. And that's what her depression problems is now. She's being stuck in the house with all them kids while she keep on saying, it's not the
Not the
kids, you
kid.
guys, it's me.
Yup.
No, bitch. You're depressed because you can't get sleep. You can't get no time alone. You can't get no time with your man. When he is there, he's trying to leave. You want to go with him sometimes. He don't take you nowhere. And you stuck with all 5 of them kids. That's why you depressed, bitch. But you still want to keep having kids, though.
And
So
it's so bad that she never taught none of them kids home training, nor how to interact with other kids that nobody will watch them. Them
exactly.
tear a fucking house down. When she
Mm-hmm.
did finally get them around other kids, when she took them to Chrissy kids party a couple summers ago, it fucking Aiden cut up so goddamn bad that she had to leave Chrissy house in the middle of the fucking night to go home because his ass kept hollering and screaming and fucking crying.
Yep, I can see that. He's just a problem. He's
She was
definitely a problem.
pissed driving home in the middle of the night that night. She was
Yeah.
fucking eat it, man.
Can't take care of the ones you have and their needs, but you want to keep popping them out. I put it on everything. Hips is not sleeping in that bed with her when he's there, and he's definitely not fucking her. He said, "Fuck this fertile Myrtle bitch. I'm staying away."
Hmm.
Little pee pee.
Exactly.
I don't
Oh,
blame
I
him.
know he got a side bitch. I know he do. I ain't seen
I
it.
don't blame
I
him.
ain't nobody told me nothing. I just know he do. Cause Jazz, he knows the more he's been around her, the more he's lived with her, the more he's got, to pay attention to her real good. He
Yeah,
knows why we call her slow and everything. He
listen,
sees she's slow. That's
he
why I talk to her like she dumb when they at the
yup,
restaurants, cause she
yup.
dumb.
He talked down to that bitch like she's a child, and she accepts that shit. Like,
Yep,
ain't
she
no way
laughs
my
it
bitch
off.
gonna talk down to me like that.
Yep.
But she
She
accepts
laughs
it.
it off. He'd
Yeah.
be like, I gotta teach her something. You like, man, you acting crazy, man. He just talks to her stupid and she just laughs off. Oh, well, you guys know I'm kind of shy when I'm around people. Bitch, shut your dumb, slow ass up. You look like a goddamn fool.
How he says
Man,
he don't approach women. That was so funny. But do you notice he sits at the farthest area of the table when they're out, like at the real far edge, like away from the table.
Take her way back in one of them dark ass corners in case anybody pop in there. He don't want nobody seeing with this big, dumb,
Yup.
slow bitch.
Yup.
They ate the wings in the fucking truck.
Mm,
Yeah, and then look, this kills me when Jazz be doing this. Yeah, baby, like you need to get out more. And
yes.
he wants me to get out and go out and have fun and this and that and the other. Chris
Bad
don't want you
said.
out. He loves it that she doesn't go nowhere. He loves it that she doesn't socialize with nobody. He
Yeah.
loves that because that way he never has to introduce her to anybody. He never has to worry about bumping into none of his friends or nobody or Jazz knowing anybody that knows of him. So that's an easier way for him to sneak. She don't know no goddamn body. She stays to herself. You see?
He said, "My family knows what I do. That's why nobody could come over there."
Exactly. Because she
He
don't
can
even think nothing's wrong with that.
yes.
That she don't be around his family or none of his friends. Because I know he don't take her ass around nobody. But
The
she'll sit
child.
there in front.
He
Oh
was
yeah, Chris's
embarrassed of her
sister
from
is
the
gonna come
door.
over. Chris' sister ain't came nowhere. You probably ain't never seen Chris' sister except for on a fucking picture. If that.
She went there once or twice. That's it, and hasn't been back since.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
and they
saw
don't
him.
they don't fool with her. Don't
Oh
nobody
yeah,
fool
but
with her.
I think he put his PS4 in the bedroom. That's why I was saying earlier when he is in their house, he's in there locked in the fucking room, either asleep or playing his game, and then he comes out in time to get ready and go to work.
And do you notice when she's cooking and he's gonna eat any of it, he's fucking watching her like a fucking hawk.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep. So I
Hey,
mean this girl's very, very slow. Every holiday that comes up, he never gets her anything, but that's because
mm-mm.
he knows she doesn't care and she's used to not getting nothing.
She
So he
accepts
knows
it.
he can get by with that.
Yeah.
But when the holidays come up, she breaks her neck to get him something from
Mhm.
somewhere. She wants to please
That's
him
her
so
shit.
bad.
All
And he's
that,
never gonna
and he's
marry you,
still not
Dad.
pleased. She's
Well,
doing all that shit, going out her way to try to do for him on the
yep.
holidays and on
Uh-huh.
occasions. He's
She,
still not happy with the bitch, no matter
yep.
what she
Exactly.
buys him.
He bought her
Ex-
all those clothes, shoes, a smartwatch,
mhm.
jewelry,
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah. Got him a chain, a little ring on his hand with her fake cubic zirconian. And that's why Chris's playoff is when the Lord tells us it's time to get married, that's what we'll do in about 5 years.
Yeah,
He's
that's
telling you right
beautiful.
now, Dad, he's not planning on marrying you at
Mm,
all. That's just
nope,
the playoff. But you
nope.
ain't catching on. You think you're going to get married.
Mm,
That's
that's
dumb.
the bitch.
Can't just say Barbados, and he didn't even know that. When you have a brain, it's already programmed.
Yep.
What did you say,
he
Joe?
he only becomes nice to her and he decides to be around her only around the 21st, so he'll start being nice to her
Yeah,
around the 18th. That's
Well,
yeah.
what
right.
he
He might
does.
even he
And when
might
the
Remember,
even
money
come
is
on
gone,
camera
he's gone.
around the 21st. He might show up on camera and shit like that.
Yep,
With
all
shut his
happy,
dumb ass
all
up.
happy, talking about what he about to cook and everything. Yeah, he's happy then.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, remember when he bought her McDonald's and he barely got with her, he didn't want to go get her a bun or a new hamburger.
And she
So,
accepted
Exactly,
it.
I remember that. Yeah, he gave her two regular slices of bread.
yep.
Yeah, here, bitch, eat this shit.
But remember when she ate the chicken wing and he didn't want to grab it from her? He was like grossed out.
Ew, that's
Yeah.
nasty. I wouldn't want to grab
It's
her
sad.
pussy.
It's sad. I
Ew.
mean, she remind me of that show. What's that show called? For My Man. Yeah, she one of them bitches that will go through. She'll move mountains for her man, but he
Mhm.
won't do shit for her.
Won't do shit for her. Won't do. Mm-mm.
I think she's begged him not to leave several times too.
Yeah, like she said,
Oh,
if Chris didn't love me, why would he have a baby by me?
child,
He
you know
ain't,
how many men out here just pushing out
That's how
fucking
you know she's a kid, bitch. Why would
yeah,
he have a baby by? Bitch, you had the baby, not him. What the fuck do you
plus
mean?
he left two other baby mamas with kids to raise themselves too.
exactly. And you
Yeah,
think
and
he's
you
gonna lose
tricked
that
him. It
fucking
ain't like he
baby?
said, "I want to get you pregnant. Let's go make a baby."
Right.
Bitch,
You
you
Right?
think he's
stopped
going
taking your.
to
You was never taking birth control, and you
nope.
purposely got pregnant. So what
Yep,
do
Exactly.
you
she did.
mean? You think a dude love you just because you have a kid by him? Are you stupid?
She ain't
What
even
do you
she didn't gave Philip 4 and she still ain't figured it the fuck out yet. If he gonna
what,
go, he gonna go. And he gonna make babies in other fucking places.
remember?
Exactly.
Remember that fake when she told him she was pregnant, and all he said is, "That's dope."
Yeah, and that was he was fake. Oh, he killed me with that one. He's slow too.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I
Yeah.
said, Lisa. He's slow too. I believe you.
Yep.
I really fucking do. If you listen to some of the shit he say and how he talks, he definitely sound
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
slow too.
oh, remember he told us the peasants to grow some hair on their pussies? What?
Yes,
You're a little too late for
he
that.
said
I
that.
think I've had hair on my pussy since I was 11 years old. What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
god. Who says that?
Oh my
That
god.
motherfucker is weird, man.
Yeah,
He
he
just
kills me
slow.
when he hypes himself up to get on camera and he comes on camera like, hey, everybody, how's everybody doing? How's
Yeah,
everybody's weekend?
yeah,
What
man.
y'all
I was,
doing? Is y'all's mamas okay? Is everybody family all right? Bitch,
yeah,
shut
when he
your
said,
ass up like you give a fuck.
when
What
he
are you
said
talking
Happy
about?
Mother's Day, he said, "How was your Mother's Day?" And Mother's Day was like a month ago.
What are you talking about? You don't know what to say. You be so nervous and your
Just running them
anxiety
big
kicks
ass
in.
feet.
You don't want to talk to none of us. None of us. First of all, because you know nobody likes you.
And you
So
Exactly.
know
like,
all the slobbers go in that fucking gap between his teeth. Big
Ooh,
old slobber.
his teeth are. Olivia, you on?
Hey,
Hey
Olivia.
y'all.
yeah,
Oh
he's
shit, you
terrible.
got cut off. I'm gonna drop it again.
Yeah, them two are terrible. Yeah, Jazz would really her depression comes from having all the kids and not being able to spend quality time with Chris, and Chris leaves because
Yeah.
when he does have a few extra hours, he don't spend them with her because she's
Right.
stuck with all the kids, and
Yeah.
it kills her that she
Yeah.
wants to just be up under him without kids and have some time, and she don't have that, and
That's
that kills her.
That's why
No.
she's so mad that fucking Philip don't take them kids no more. Remember, she was saying, "Oh, the kids gonna go with him every weekend and shit like that," and they was
Hmm.
out at first. Well, now she's seeing that Philip, he owes his time to his other kids, and his work and whatever he got to do outside of her and them fucking kids. So she mad now that he doesn't get her kids and keep them the whole fucking weekend.
I really think
Right.
I really think Phil's mom don't want that fucking little yelling ass kid over there
I don't
shitting
blame her.
on and those fucking
Yep. But you
she
know what? God don't like ugly because what I was gonna tell y'all is I was gonna be selling some neck bone plates. I was gonna get Bink and Jasmine, to cater. Jasmine gonna do the potato salad for $10, trying to raise money for a girdle for hips.
Oh shit.
So if you
Hmm.
wanna buy,
That's
and I know
yeah,
all y'all got jobs, so don't play.
when
And y'all got men.
she
yeah.
quit.
So
That's another reason Jasmine is very very depressed because she's bigger than she's ever been in her life.
She
Right
is
now,
She's
she is
huge
bigger
right
than
now.
she's ever been,
She
her
even
is
and
while
huge
pregnant.
Olivia
now.
are so big and
Yes.
Yes,
disgusting.
her legs
Oh,
and her arms are
just
humongous.
Yeah,
nasty.
she's huge. Even her stomach
Yes,
is getting big
and
again.
she
like
keeps trying to diet, and then she fails because she starts back eating like a dog,
She
and
been
she knows
dieting
Chris is
for
not
the last
attracted to
2 years.
that.
Yeah,
And
she
y'all
been.
know, and wait a minute, I just saw the video about his preference child.
Mm,
I did
Hmm.
not know that she let this man sit in her
yeah,
face and
she
tell
ain't it.
her that that another kind of woman. I mean, a whole nother kind of woman.
Yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
just his preference.
Yes.
But he was,
Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh.
then he gonna say, but he was with her, and then
Mama,
she gonna try to talk him out. She turned him out, girl. Every every woman there is has a vagina or
Virginia.
has a hole to stick something in. Boo, come on.
Right.
What did you do so
Look.
magical? I would not have allowed anybody to sit in my face. That one time that he did that, that would have been the last time because I would have cussed him out loud and on air.
Right.
And whoever
Exactly.
Maria is, she would have
Loud
been coming to pick him up
Mm-hmm. And
Yep.
and that hair
Yep.
braid.
baby
But
told
Yep.
me I should take the 15,000. Nobody offered you 15.
No, he was lying.
ugly, slow
Oh.
motherfucker.
And
I
Jazz
would,
went right along with him, like, yeah, yeah, that's true. Girl, do you know how dumb you sound? Because I would have took that money and kicked that bitch to the curb
Right.
okay.
if
That's
it
some
was
Here's
real.
the deal.
bullshit.
She
I
know
sure
that
would
she
have
know
took
how
that
much
money.
she
So he
bought
know
him
he sound
for.
like a fool.
Mm-hmm.
And then
But
he
she
was
know how
broke,
much
dead
she
ass
bought him
broke
for.
too.
So
Yeah,
and
his
then
body
he done
Oh,
don't
left
no.
cost
all
no
them
more
other
money.
and then okay, so and I want to ask this question. So is Philip the pedophile, the pimp and pedophile, really trying to act like he mad because one of
Yes,
his kids been adopted?
with his
Are
bug eyed
you for
ass,
real?
as if he had a fucking say so from jail. I mean, I guess legally he probably, I don't know how that whole shit went, but he ain't got no room to tell nobody.
Okay, but look at the two pimps. Look at Jasmine and look at that being. I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Like we
Mm,
know that Asian kids seem to be doing well. She's taking care of, but I mean, but we know at least one of them parents have good sense.
Right.
So, child, I mm-mm.
girl,
It's just
look.
I cannot do it. And like I said, I do believe that Amaya is going to succeed because she hate that hoe. And she know that hoe. I don't think she I think she love her mama. Let me take that back. I believe she loves her mama, but that hoe don't mean her no good. And I don't know
Right.
why she doesn't like that baby because Amaya
I
is
agree.
beautiful. She's a beautiful little girl.
Yes, she is.
And I
One.
mean, she has so much promise and so
I just
much
think
drive.
Amaya ain't Philip's kid. That's just my opinion. I don't think she is
I
because she don't
don't
look like
because
the
she
rest of
doesn't
them
look
kids.
like either one of them. She may very
None
well
of
be
them.
his, and I
No,
ain't gonna
they
pay no
had
child support for her. But
they
she
took
don't look like neither one of them. She
she
comes
don't
Yep.
from she
like them.
she comes from a decent place, and I mean she doesn't look like Bing. And people need to quit lying. Ooh,
Yep.
but
Because
you know what? And
Ava
I ain't gonna say too
and
much, but I
Kaylin look
really
just like their dad, and that little boy, Aiden looks just like Jazz, and we already know who Watermelon Head looked like. He looked just like his daddy.
Well,
And
remember, Amaya
girl,
said to
I
her
eh,
on camera, "Why are you being nice to me?"
yeah,
she
I
And
was
then,
gonna
remember
give me
that. I
and then
remember that.
What
another
about the
time,
school supplies when she said, when Jasmine said, "Oh, even though you have pencils at school," and she said, "No, I don't."
remember,
Hmm.
I
Replay it.
know that
she was
Amaya
at, go
back
ahead, go
years
ahead.
ago, they did a DNA test. Philip and Jasmine did a DNA test on Amaya. She's his daughter.
She is his.
Well, that's an anomaly. She comes from the best of whatever genetics that they
Yeah,
had.
she definitely
She's an
got lucky.
anomaly,
Yeah.
and
Wow.
not saying that the other kids aren't kids. Amaya is she's a special little girl. I love the fact that she stands up for herself and she don't try to let that girl play her.
Yeah,
Well, at least they were thinking the same thing I was thinking. Because why would they give her a blood test? Because obviously Philip didn't think she was his.
definitely out here.
And that's sad.
Jasmine, she
And
was
not
out.
because he asked
Jasmine
for a
was
blood test, but
manipulating.
it's sad because you think that she's better than you are.
Jasmine
Hmm.
manipulated Kaylin a lot back when it was just her and them kids. She would make Kaylin see that, or lead Kaylin to believe that she couldn't do for those kids on her fucking own. And Amaya was
Yeah, and was
younger, she
keeping
was
her
smaller.
home from school, like
Yes, yes,
other mommy. That's
yes.
how I know. That's
All
how
them
we
bitches
all know
one and the
how the
same.
other thing that went down with them because they all designate that one kid to be the mother to
Right.
raise the
That's
kid. And
exactly
I'm
what
not
happened.
talking about because I was an older sister, and while all older siblings are protective of their other siblings. I mean, come on, we
Hmm.
ain't trying. I ain't nobody's mama. I ain't never felt like I was their mama.
Right.
Right.
I think my oldest may say she has said, "Oh, I feel like, you're mine." She'll just say, because she's there or whatever and so, joke with them.
But come on,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
like they all designate, and then you make these kids stay home. Because have y'all not heard her tell y'all that she's let Caitlyn, or whatever, Caitlyn, whatever. I don't watch,
Uh-huh.
so
Stay
I don't
home to
know the
watch the
kid's
kids.
name.
Yeah,
But
we
whatever
seen
her
it.
name is,
We
that they
seen it.
let them stay home and watch the other kids.
Yep.
Because
Right?
I
And then
remember
she
her
lied.
saying
I
that.
ain't never did no shit like that, and I
She
don't
lied
Yep.
know.
to
That's
CPS
dysfunctional.
about it. She lied to CPS about it, and fucking Kaylin told on her.
Yep. And she was
Yeah, I
leaving
mean,
them kids in the
she
house
is
to go
told
to
on
the store
herself.
too.
And why
Yep.
do these people feel like their videos are not out there?
Right.
Because I don't watch them. Like I think I did go on Jasmine's channel today. Y'all click on, it was the last one because I had to drag that hoe and hoe responds so I can say some other bad stuff to your ugly ass.
And she got me blocked
Anyway,
now.
yeah, I mean, my whole deal is I don't watch y'all, but I have seen King Mike. I see, y'all. I see, all these other different reactors and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say this, and who was it, Missing Cakes or whatever? That was the first time I knew what neck bones looked like because I've never cooked them, and we didn't. I don't know anybody that. I didn't know that neck bones were supposed to look like that. We're
Ew.
supposed to. I had no idea. What in the hell
Like,
is it? I knew it was nasty, but what is Jasmine cooking?
yeah, I don't.
Mm, mm,
Slop,
mm.
slop. She just throwing a bunch of shit in a
Yep.
pot with a shitload of salt and other seasonings, and she feeds it to them goddamn kids.
Yeah. Do
Now
y'all
Messy
their
see how
as
stuff
she
fuck.
makes
looked
their
like meat.
breakfast? Just how she do eggs. She don't even let the butter boil. She throws the butter in there and then she throws the eggs right in there while the butter is still sitting there hard and
And
starts
she
scrambling
stirs
them
them.
around.
And stirs them.
But am
And
I?
stirs
But like,
them.
am
And
I
stirs
wrong?
them.
That looks like a stew. Like it looks like it always looks like a great stew to me.
Yeah,
Those,
she cannot
I
cook.
didn't know what those were. I never knew what those were until she showed them.
Yep, she
And neck
cannot
bones,
cook
I've
for
never
shit.
had
Feeds
it.
them to them. She feeds that shit to them kids because she's broke. Like when she ain't got no money, when
Yep,
food stamps and shit run out, she goes to the store and she'll go buy 4, 5, 6 packs of fucking neck bones and make some fucking cabbage or some shit with that shit
Re-
and feeds it to them kids.
Remember, she
hmm,
made that for Amaya's birthday? What kid's gonna ask for that fucking slop for their
exactly.
birthday?
Yeah,
That was so
yeah.
gross.
Giving
Then when
them
she,
cold ass waffles in the morning. Cold waffles, you can still see the butter sitting on there, nowhere near melted.
Yeah,
well,
remember
remember,
she used to
the, pa-
microwave the waffles and the corn dogs and feed them shit to them like that, all floppy and soft. And
Have
yep,
y'all ever seen her give her kids like hot dogs or hamburgers and french fries, mashed
nope,
potatoes? She don't
nope,
make normal shit.
nope. Remember, she had Caitlin's birthday party and made one fucking thing of nacho cheese and bought a whole bunch of chips and nothing else for her guest.
Yeah,
That's it.
I've never seen them kids
hold
eat
on,
a hamburger or a cheeseburger that was made at home. I've never seen them with mashed potatoes and gravy. I've never seen them with corn. I've
hold
never
on,
seen them eating hot dogs.
hold on
Typical
for a
shit
second.
that kids eat. But I
Hold on.
seen her make a goddamn a sandwich out of what was that? The pepperoni and cheese sandwich. I could have choked that bitch.
Hold
Who
on.
eats
Hold on, hold
pepperoni
on,
on a
hold on,
sandwich?
hold on, hold on, hold on. Hey, Olivia, it say your device is not connected. I'm gonna drop it again if you want to come back up.
Yeah, she's a weirdo, man. Her and him make the grossest food I've ever seen in my life. Remember when he made like those patty melts,
Yeah,
hamburgers, and he thought he was doing something great? Or when he made that shit that had charcoal on it?
yeah,
Ew,
yeah.
ew,
And see, Jazz tells him everything he makes is good.
He put activated charcoal all over the fucking brisket.
ew.
Yeah, exactly. And Jazz tells him everything that he makes is just A1 from day one. She
It's,
makes him think he is just the god of all cooks,
Yeah,
and
you
it's
know.
all salt and seasoning.
remember when they fucked up that Blue Apron deal that they had because
Oh
the
yeah,
fucking
Yeah.
movie was 7 or some shit?
Yeah, I remember that. Who
Mm-mm.
could forget?
Fucks up every
well,
shit.
what about when they make all those different meats? Those kids ain't gonna want that shit or those fucking big old sausages. Like you said, no regular fucking hot dogs for the kids. Kids
And
like,
I hate when she says she's gonna give the kids macaronis. Oh, the kids just wanted macaronis. Bitch, say it's macaroni, bitch. You don't put an S on the end of macaroni.
And
Right.
she always asked the kids what they want. Remember, at one time, Aiden was shitted for a whole fucking hour while she was on live. She kept telling him, "You want me to change your diaper? You want me to change your diaper?" That little
They
fucker,
said
sorry,
no.
that little
Oh
fucker
my God.
on his ass, smushing the shit up his asshole for an
Nasty.
hour.
Disgusting, man.
What about when Amaya broke those closet doors and Aiden was
Ooh.
asleep on the fucking floor right there where all the glass came in? All she was worried about how much it was going to cost. Didn't worry that any.
Hmm.
They had been fucking up shit throughout their whole apartment from when they moved the fuck in. The closet
Yep.
doors, they was flooding the apartment, putting shit down the toilet, throwing
Kids
shit
Yep.
off the balcony,
teaching their
stealing
tongue
shit
to
off
sniff
the fucking
bubbles,
walls. They
Yep.
fucked them apartments up.
throwing
I
shit over.
remember that.
Mm, mm,
Remember
mm,
when she let them go play outside and Aiden and them would run their bikes into people's parked cars?
mm. Jasmine didn't give a fuck. She
Or
was
It's terrible.
there in the fucking
oh
park?
my God, Alicia, the Carls Jr. If that dumb bitch don't get it right,
Oh, Carl's daughter.
Carl's daughter, yeah, Carl's fucking daughter, like bitch, she's stupid.
Hey, what about Goliath? What did she call it?
Oh, Gillith.
Golden,
Gil- David and Gillith or
David
something.
Golden.
I've never heard of that. Bitch, you ain't never heard of David and Goliath?
She can't read. Whether
Nothing.
Yeah,
you
she
not,
damn sure can't read. It
can't
was
read.
self-explanatory.
Yeah,
And
like whether you heard of that shit or not, bitch, you can't read.
yeah,
Exactly. And can't spell for shit neither. The
No.
simplest shit. I said, this bitch ain't go to college. She couldn't have went to college.
no.
Mm, mm,
That
mm.
bitch can't even spell college. I promise you.
I doubt it. I believe it.
She can't spell nothing. It's funny.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
terrible.
terrible.
Mm,
I
mm.
mean, every time
Every
she
time
puts out a title for one of her videos, she got the simplest shit misspelled.
misspelled and a run-on sentence. That girl needs a damn
Hmm.
English class, probably preschool level. It's a shame. It's a fucking shame. She don't teach herself. Don't teach her kids. Like I said,
Yeah,
a
Mm.
parent is a kid's first teacher. If you want your
Same
kid to
little
succeed, she was
that's
asking
why I said.
Dylan star test. Why don't you sit there and like look for an example on the fucking Google and go over it with your daughter?
Yeah, it would be hard to teach
Hard
your
to teach
kids
your kids
something when you
something
don't
when
know
you don't
nothing.
know nothing. But you do your best. I mean, fucking radio don't want to do shit, and radio was smart.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
only one person. Well,
I'm
bitch, you
being
one dad of all the kids.
transparent. I'm being transparent. I'm human.
I know. Always
I
looking
thought
for
we all were
sympathy.
fucking human. What does it have to do with anything? Even animals
Exactly.
get better than this bitch.
Right.
Jasmine's a fucking idiot. She ain't never gonna get no help with them kids because
Yep.
she don't teach them shit. They don't have no
Yeah,
I
home.
just
don't.
can't wait to the day that Chris walks out that door and never to return. I cannot wait. I am going to laugh my ass off.
Just a matter
Off.
of time. He already got
How did she pronounce dossier? How did she pronounce it?
shit.
Dozier?
Oh, she pronounced what?
Dozier, I think.
I don't know. I haven't heard her say that
No,
one.
I don't even know how they approved that fucking video back then when they when she pronounced that shit wrong throughout the whole video.
And why does she always put all these promotions or whatever she's doing in the middle of her fucking videos or with shout outs? Like, I wouldn't pay that bitch a penny to shout out anybody.
Exact. Me neither.
Nah.
And do you know who she always likes to brag on? She loves to brag on Ileana Brown's videos and tries to get people to go and watch her. I said, yeah, because you are an older version of her. Two slum dumb bum bitches. Both of y'all. She's trifling with one kid and you're trifling with five. She's
Mm-hmm.
a mini you.
I ain't never seen so many piss poor fucking young bitches as mothers in my fucking life till I got on YouTube. I've never
Yeah.
witnessed some shit
Me,
like
I
this.
cannot look at
I know
Ileana Brown. I
women
cannot. I
struggle and
can't
shit
take
like
her.
that. Women go through shit raising kids, but these bitches right here are just fucking piss poor.
Hmm.
Poor
me,
excuse
Exactly.
a
fucking
bit
women. And
woman.
they're young. On top of that, these bitches young. They was in their late fucking 20s and shit when I start watching them. Like,
Hmm.
how the fuck can you be so piss poor, so classless, and so helpless?
Like
You got
Jazz,
all these
remember
kids.
she had a rash under her titties and was asking YouTube how to solve that.
Like,
She's
she just don't give a
sucking
fuck.
her pussy and saying her Regina, and telling people, oh well, it's real life. You got to itch, you itch.
That's
Tell
it.
Uh-huh. She's just dumb.
Oh my God, Sharon. When that bitch called herself checking somebody and the bitch said Meredith instead of fucking narrative,
oh
Oh,
my god,
yo, that dumb bitch, that just lets you know that she don't know half the fucking words she say. She repeat and try
right.
to use the shit as she said other people do it. She don't
yep.
know what she be talking about.
With everybody she's watching, she's trying to do that. And remember, she was always talking about Peach. Bitch, you'll never be Peach. You were probably so jealous that this chick has all this money and viewers. You will never be her. Like,
Yep, and that girl Tiara that she claims is one of her good friends, she tries to copy off of her too. I watched Tiara probably twice one time just to see what she was about, and she got a saying that she's always saying, "Well, y'all, you understand it's mommy life," and then all of a sudden Jazz is saying, "Mom life." I was like, "Oh my god!" Now she's copying her.
she
She just
bites
can't
off
do nothing on
everybody.
her own.
Remember her thing? Oh, give me a like you like. It don't cost you nothing. It's free. She tried to
Yeah,
be like Chrissy. Everything.
exactly. Copy everything off of everybody.
Hell yeah,
I,
she's
I hope she's
corny.
watching this shit. I hope she's watching this shit.
Oh,
Because
fuck
you
that
are a
bitch.
sorry bitch, Jazz. And one thing I can say that Jazz, Olivia, and Ileana Brown all got in common. They're all just alike. They're all trifling as fuck. Sorry, poor, piss poor, pathetic ass mothers. And they all come from sorry, piss poor, pathetic ass mothers. Ileana's mama ain't shit.
Exactly.
Your daughter sits around talking about how she's selling coochie and she's coming back from her trick's house and doing this, that, and the third. Olivia's mama ain't shit and Jazz's mama ain't shit. That's
Jasmine's
all.
mom is a motherfucking hoe. That's all
And
I
the
can say. A
apples don't
whole
fall
fucking
far from
hoe.
the goddamn trees, just like they
Exactly.
said.
All them bitches, they shit. They all take after they fucking mother. Jasmine,
Exactly.
goddamn Olivia. I don't
Piss
know
poor mothers.
fucking Chrissy, but I seen her talk to her mother like shit. I don't know what their relationship is about, but Chrissy ain't no better than the rest of them. And that's one bitch that I don't understand why people put up on a fucking pedestal like she got right to sell to tell anything to any fucking body when she just is fucked up.
And
Well,
what I've seen, Ving Duke's adopted mom didn't look the type to be like fucking Ving Duke, and either does her brother Kevin Duke's her husband, aka brother, look like his mother was like that. I swear, Ving and fucking Kevin Dukes look like twins. I swear they're related somehow. I don't know. I don't know if I'm tripping, but that's probably where all the retardation comes in. Yes, I
see, what
said it.
I'll give Chrissy against all the rest of them is one thing I'll say. I don't know how many daddies is involved, if it's nine of them, if it's eight of them. One thing I'll give Chrissy, where she is definitely better than the rest of them, is I've never seen her kids with their hair matted. I've never seen her kids looking dirty and hungry. She feeds her kids and they go out to school, and wherever she takes them, everybody's hair is combed. Everybody's hair is combed. They're never on camera with matted, nappy ass hair, snotty noses,
I've seen her kids
crying and whining, acting crazy.
I've seen
And
her kids come on camera with they shit nappy and all over the place.
I ain't never seen it.
Chrissy
I
just
ain't never
hides
Yeah,
her
seen
you
it.
shit a
probably just
little better.
missed
No,
it. I'm
nah.
sorry. I'm not a
Chrissy,
Chrissy fan. Chrissy just hides her
no,
shit better.
Chrissy hides her shit better, but I definitely seen her kids come on with their hair nappy. Not as much as fucking Jasmine kids,
Yeah,
but
not as much,
definitely fucking
but
happen. And
Yeah,
she in court
I've
right
never seen
now.
it.
She in court
yeah,
right
they
now
have.
for not sending her kids to school. So all them
And
bitches
she
in the
definitely
same
feeds
fucking
them.
boat.
Yeah, I know. I seen that.
Ain't
I
none of
just
them
seen
better
that.
than the other. I don't get that shit. How like a motherfucker speak on of Jasmine or fucking Olivia, but they act like they can't speak on Chrissy. Nope,
Well, Jazz is the worst out of everybody.
but they all
She's the
fucked
worst
up.
out of everybody to me.
She the
Her
worst, but
kids'
they
hair
all fucked up.
stays matted.
Huh?
Her kid's hair stays nappy, and the fact that now she got the two oldest ones getting their hair done professionally,
Yeah.
and their hair stays long. Now you got two less heads to comb, and
Yeah,
you
right,
still can't comb the
exactly.
twins' hair because
Exactly. She got two less heads to comb, and them twins' hair still look a mess.
they matted.
Mm-hmm.
Taking them in
Yep.
that hospital in that clinic with their hair like that. I
Yep.
would never bring my grandkid out of
They
the house
always
with her
have
hair matted.
lint, and like little dingleberries hanging from the front. Like the hair's so
That looks
pulled.
You don't
terrible.
see that she will let them go for fucking weeks at a time, probably a
Yes.
month before she does their
She
fucking
combs
hair.
their hair once a month. She washes their hair and she
Yep.
combs their hair and they wear it like that for a month. She, if
Yep.
anything, she'll brush it back, brush some hair up into place, but she don't comb their hair every day like she's supposed to. Or if you're gonna braid it, it should last for a week or two. You take it down and redo it. But
Yep.
no, she will
They
push it until
Della
there's no parts in their hair.
She
Della
don't even want
Jackson.
to dress those kids. She lets them go outside and play with no shoes, no clothes on, just in diapers and shirts. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
Della
and embarrassing.
uh,
But
Kaylin
she
sneaky.
doesn't see
I
it.
remember when she would eat Amaya's food and lie when Amaya cried about it. She also blackened Amaya's eye and shit. I lost
Oh
it.
yeah.
It was always yeah. That's what I was saying.
Amaya kept black eyes as a baby.
Kaylin used to fuck Amaya up. A lot of them hickeys and black eyes that Amaya had back in the day was from Kaylin whipping her ass. And Jasmine never whipped Kaylin's ass for
Yep.
whipping Amaya's ass.
It's like she let fucking Aiden fucking beat the shit out of Ava when they were both laying in that same
Thought it
crib,
was funny.
pulled all her
Oh
hair
my God.
She
See, I
pulled
ain't see none of that.
Ava's hair from the fucking roots,
both in
and
the
Jasmine laughed about it.
their shit.
I ain't see none of
Like,
that. So I
and,
must
and,
not
and,
been watching
and
her.
Aiden would eat fucking Ava's food. For a while, Jasmine had
I
kept
seen that.
separated
I
from
was
the
seeing
fucking
that,
food.
yeah.
Well,
And
Because that's
Jasmine
when they was really
recently,
still hungry.
hold
She
up,
wouldn't give them no
Jasmine
seconds for
recently
nothing.
put them back on the same side of the fucking table. In the video Jasmine posted yesterday, Aiden was taking Ava's fucking food off her plate. And
yep.
Yeah,
Jasmine didn't say shit.
yeah, I was definitely seeing that.
And
I
when
was
Aiden
definitely seeing that.
the fucking crib, and she was probably too busy on live and couldn't get it out, I would have broke the motherfucking crib. Stupid
Man,
ass.
That goes to show how long she left him in that fucking room by himself for him to squeeze himself in between the goddamn poles and get stuck.
And had them both
hmm
That bitch needed the fire department to come get him out the fucking crib.
to
Yeah, I remember that.
lock in the room and they'd fall asleep by the fucking door, wondering when the fuck
Yep,
be able to get out.
Cause she
yep.
goes in her room and sleep like a big ass bear and wake up in the late fucking afternoon and they starving where they didn't cry themselves to sleep at the door because she got the child lock on and they don't stand a chance in fucking hell of getting
Had
the fuck out the room.
blacked out with the
Yep.
fucking sheet. And then what about that time her and that fat fucking motherfucker were in the bed till 1 p.m. talking on live and talking about feeding the kids, but waited till after 1:30 to give them fucking breakfast still.
Yeah, Kaylin was
Wow.
frustrated. I can understand that, but frustrated or not, the damn sister ain't no child of hers. Like she ain't got no right to be beating the shit out that girl to where as though she giving her hickeys and black eyes and shit like that. No fucking way.
Yeah, and I wasn't
No
watching her
fucking
then.
way.
I
What about
didn't see
I
that.
don't give a fuck how frustrated she was. That shit
what
right there is wrong. She could have knocked the girl the fuck out, gave her a concussion or anything. She
push
was
she could
whipping
have
up
been
my
in bed?
ass.
What about when the kids were opening the soup and eating on her bed because she was so passed out? They went and got a soup, opened it, got it all over her
Oh
bed.
my God.
And the Pop Tarts.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, like them kids then ate shit and everything. Like Jasmine is a real life piece of shit. I don't know how
Oh, I
she
know that.
has
I
any
agree.
fucking supporters. I really don't fucking get it. And then that baby 6 months old, and her or Lardass ain't bought a goddamn thing for that baby. They won't go out and buy him a fucking high chair. They will not go out and buy him new fucking onesies. You hear her say that the boy is wearing Aiden's fucking onesies now. That bitch ain't even go out and
hmm
buy no onesies now that he done grew out of a lot of the shit that the peasants bought for her fucking ass.
Yep, yep. And that's why she been throwing hints about him wearing aid and stuff because she's waiting
Yeah,
for people to start sending her new shit now.
yeah. Yep, she ain't even got, yeah, right, a stroller. She got
Yeah,
that
the
fucking baby
stroller.
riding in that old dirty ass two-seater fucking stroller that belonged to them fucking twins. She could
Yep.
probably even get a stroller for a few fucking dollars. Like,
Every time she puts him in a stroller, she makes sure she mentions, I still haven't gotten him a stroller yet, but that's just a hint for somebody to send her a stroller.
yeah, and somebody gonna
Like,
do it.
bitch,
It's just a matter of time.
I
What
wouldn't send that bitch a sock.
What about when that fucking bitch was live and those fucking twins were fucking hurting that fucking puppy they just got,
Oh,
and she's on live and people were telling her in the live, and she goes, don't worry, they're okay. Even Amaya came out and threw the fucking dog, little 1 pound dog, throwing it, flipping it around. They ain't doing nothing. You guys are tripping. You
the
guys are
only
tripping.
Yeah.
one that didn't whip that dog's ass was Kaylin. Them fucking twins, that badass ate and picked the dog up by the fucking neck. He slung it, then he threw that fucking dog across the floor.
Even
And
Ava
told
was
his
doing
ass
it. Even
out and
Ava
on
Yep.
was
his
doing it.
fucking ass. And
Yep.
then the one time when they was all out in the yard, when Ving and DJ Jack was there, and Amaya picked the fucking dog up and threw him as far as she could across the fucking yard.
Yep.
Yep. I said I'm shocked that dog is still alive and they have not killed that dog, like slammed it in a door or something on
Yeah,
accident.
I
yeah.
think
I'm
he's
so
locked in
shocked.
the cage 24/7 now, or in cage.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, because
about?
ever since Jazz had that baby, she just stopped paying any attention to the dog. Before that, she was always paying attention. But
That
now that
fucking
dog don't
dog,
even
I
exist no
wouldn't even
more.
trust the dog because she allows the fucking dog to climb all over the fucking furniture and shit like that. And when she got the baby out, ain't no telling what that fucking dog would do. Like
Right,
she
baby.
don't
Mhm.
train nothing. Like she just let everything and everybody just do as the fuck they want. Not even the fucking dog ain't even trained yet.
Well, there was
Yeah.
a time too. She's cooking. She's 2 feet away from Amaya. She's got a whole can, aluminum can open. Amaya rubbed her tongue on it, her
Oh my
face,
God.
in. I lost it because I was so scared that little girl was going to splice her fucking face on live.
Right.
And people
Right.
are, and she did nothing. She did nothing. She
Oh
doesn't
my
give.
God.
Yeah, Britt, I see they had the nerve to spend all that money on food, but they won't buy shit for their baby. They both out of pocket for that.
I mean,
Well, Chris ain't never bought his son nothing since he's been
No,
here.
no.
Nothing.
And Jasmine only bought him fucking milk and what a bottle rack when she bought the
Yep.
bottle rack that she found on sale and a couple
one
bottles.
$1 newborn pack of diapers and those stupid sporty stuff from. Remember, she acted like she'd never been to Ross before. Ross was
Bullshit.
the place to go. That's the only time before that baby was born. One time.
Yep.
Alicia, oh my God. I see where she stuck his bottles in that dirty ass sink water in it a few videos ago. It was disgusting. And then, like I said before, she don't even put enough soap in the water when she's washing dishes. This cheap bitch will put a
Mhm.
drop of fucking dish soap in the water and wash the dishes with that.
Yep.
Yeah, because he
Ain't
tries
no
to
way
be
in
cheap
hell he
about
put it
everything.
clean.
Oh, the
Mhm.
tip. Don't forget, she was so proud. Oh my God. Um, I don't know anybody that doesn't buy a stroller and car seat combo when you have a baby.
Yeah.
They're not
Mhm.
expensive. Those babies grow out of those little fucking car seats quick. So why not buy the combo? Taking that kid in a fucking fucked up stroller. That don't
Mhm.
be in constantly. She
Yeah,
just tired.
Right.
Nicole, when the girl shaved her fucking tongue, Jasmine was fucking heated. She was pissed. She said, they're really going to record me now. Like, girl. Oh my God,
And
man.
she been sitting him in that walker looking chair since he was 3 months old when the boy couldn't even hold his head up. And
Uh-huh.
we all know that the baby could not balance his head. No baby can balance their head at 3 months. She was
Right.
putting that baby up on the counter in that little seat thing, and his head was just wobbling all over the place. I said, look at this retarded
Mhm.
bitch.
Yep. Yep.
And I mean, now she's still putting him in there, and his head just goes back and stays there.
Yo,
It
the
just
way
stays
he
there because
was
it's too
zoned the
heavy.
fuck out the other day when she had him sitting out on the pavement in that chair
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
would not respond to her or them kids.
He
He
looked
was
paranoid.
stuck.
Yes.
I
Yes.
seen that, and I was like, something's wrong with that baby too.
Yeah. He was zoned the fuck out.
She's sitting there all retarded with her legs spread, Daisy Dukes on, in that cut up fucking basketball shirt that's like a million years old.
Yeah,
Ugh.
blowing bubbles, all blowing them soapy ass bubbles in that baby's face. And he
Sit.
didn't even respond.
Yeah,
He
he
didn't
didn't
even
respond
respond
to
to the
it.
bubble.
Right. That shit
Yeah.
could have popped in his face and he still didn't fucking respond to it. That shit
Yep.
crazy, man.
I was thinking, bitch, yeah, go ahead and put the soap in his eyeball with your dumb ass.
Right. Right.
What when Amaya wrote her name and she's like, I didn't know you could spell your name. Amaya told her a few times she knew how to do her name. Why wouldn't she? She
Oh
didn't
my
learn.
God.
A kid should know
Exactly.
by 4.
Jasmine
Yeah,
don't
she
know
better know
fucking
how to
kids
spell
no
her
more.
name. She's 6.
Them fucking them fucking twins gonna be 6 not knowing how to spell their name or fucking say it. Them twins can't even say each other's name. You hear how Amaya says fucking Kaylin's name? She can't even pronounce Kaylin's name properly. The only
I
one
have
that
never
can
paid
fucking
attention.
pronounce the names is fucking Kaylin. The rest of them cannot say each other's names.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. And then Ava got the easiest name in the house.
Right. And he
They call
called her
her
Wava.
Wava.
He,
Oh my
he can
gosh.
barely say
I'm gonna have to
Amaya
pay
or fucking
attention.
Kaylin. And fucking Amaya cannot say Kaylin at all. And she says legend with a fucking W.
Yeah, yeah, because she got a real bad lisp.
They
That's
well,
why I say all of them have some kind of a speech problem. Aiden can't speak at all.
mm-hmm.
Ava has some speech problems. Maya has a very bad lisp, and Kaylin stutters out of control.
Uh-huh.
And Jazz can't talk neither.
Right.
You notice Ava always looks like she's in pain.
Yeah, she's spinning bones.
Pain.
She probably hungry starving all the fucking time. Like even when she talk, she sounds weak. Like it's taking everything she got to get her words out.
Ate
Mm-hmm.
a fucking
It's
little bit of
sad. It's just
for
sad.
Jasmine fucked up, man. And she's making it worse for them fucking kids. It's a
Yeah,
shame.
I don't know.
I don't
I
know
do
either,
not know
but
what's wrong with that girl.
she
What it's
ain't
gonna take
shit.
for her to
It's
wake
a
up.
shame. Why
But
I want
I really just don't know. I just
she
don't
need
think
a
she's ever gonna
reality
wake
check?
up. She's just
I
Yeah.
want to know what the
a
fuck's wrong with her
goner.
fucking mammy that doesn't come over here and try to
Jazz
put
is just messed up.
Yeah.
dumb.
And
If
she
I
needs to do something about her son or
Mm-hmm.
both of her sons.
Right. Them
And
twins talk like 1 year olds, Butterbean. Like fucking
stop
1 year
sitting there and
olds.
having all that favoritism for that man who ain't thinking about her at all.
Hey, Sunny Days, nobody
That's what
knows.
she needs to do.
She's quick to question where Philip's family is, and she quick to say how Philip's family won't do shit for her.
nobody helps
Ain't
her,
nobody coming from her family to do shit for her either. Not even her fucking father. She claims she got an aunt that's a lawyer. Lisa, you dropped off. She claims she got a fucking aunt that's a lawyer. We've seen her dad come over. She got her mom there, but she never mentioned any cousins or nothing else. But even still,
that
nobody wants to
was
do
the
shit.
first time I've seen Kevin Dukes there since that one when I started watching her on a Thanksgiving, 3 years ago. Because I know when I started watching these bitches because Chrissy's baby was 3 days old. So it was during Thanksgiving and Jasmine was with her grandma and her dad. That was the last time I've ever seen them together.
Everybody cutting Jasmine off for a fucking reason.
Yeah, I don't.
Which is something that I've already done. Okay. And honestly, guys, this is why I love this.
Hey,
I can stay at home with my babies. And honestly, a content creator, I can stay at home with my babies, feed them, work, and do little
Kendall, I'm
activities
watching it
with
right
them.
now.
There's nothing wrong with being a content creator. Get your money and be with your kids.
Hold up for a second. I'm gonna play it. See if y'all can hear it.
Posted.
Hold on.
You want to watch that?
My jazz up like. What's crazy is a lot of people always tell me, Jasmine, stop being so lazy. Go get a real job. Go get a 9 to 5, which is something that I've already done. Okay.
One job.
Being a content creator, I can stay at home with my babies, feed them, work, and do little activities with them. There's nothing wrong with being a content creator. Get your
This
money
shit
and
is
be with your
all for the
kids.
fucking camera. That dumb bitch got them on the floor coloring and she half-ass feeding them and she got the computer out and she got them all sitting around in a fucking circle as if she's really interacting with them. But anybody with a brain know that shit is just for the camera.
Is it new? Is that the new shit?
It's new. It's on Instagram.
Oh, she just posted to to my jazzed up life too.
Hmm. Fucking bitch. She kills me when she get cocky, but then she be on this bitch crying right after that shit. Hold up for a second. Let me go find that video. Hold on, let me share the screen.
Okay.
Can you see that? Be real.
Oh yes.
All right.
That on that fucking counter.
And that's the same fucking thing that was on the ground.
Yep. It just takes one little push of Aiden trying to get close to him, and he's on the motherfucking floor.
We already seen Aiden rocking the fucking car seat when they was in Walmart that day, and his ass
Yep.
got up under it and it was rocking it while the boy was fucking
And
in
that,
there.
and that bitch's back was to those fucking kids. Anybody could have come and snatched the motherfuckers. She wouldn't know. She's too slow. Just like when she puts the shit in the car, she puts the shit before her children.
Look how they fucking look though. Look at their hair. They look a dirty mess.
Yep.
That shit is fucking embarrassing. Aiden, they hair ain't been done in probably a month. That shit is disgusting.
Look at it.
That's my sauce to make. Let's walk in.
Look,
Here's
look.
the one to eat pizza.
He can't eat pizza, but he'll sit there and watch y'all make it.
This is
Hold on.
He
I
looking
bet
like a damn
okay.
kid.
Look,
Don't touch it yet.
mug. Mug. Okay.
Let's move this stuff over here.
Pizza time to make pizza. Pizza. Oh, no. It's protein. Huh?
Okay. Can you do that? You want to try it?
I'll try it.
Okay, you go first.
God damn, they talk like fucking 1-year-olds. That's bad.
why the fuck did she put oil on that shit?
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my god, they look so dirty and probably no hand wash.
Look at that baby's head. Look at that shit. Oh
Sad.
my god. Wow. That is crazy. His shit took the shape of whatever he laid on most.
Mm-hmm.
His shit is at a whole fucking a slope.
It's a pointy.
God damn.
Looks like a football.
Jasmine ain't shit, man. That bitch need a foot in her ass. Wow. Listen, a baby. What the fuck is he saying? And Jasmine don't see shit wrong with that.
Sorry.
She don't see shit wrong with it, man. They, oh my god.
I bet
Let me try. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is Mickey pizza.
shirt she had on. So this is
Pizza,
She look a mess.
it's not me.
I don't know what that oil's for.
Okay, now we need the sauce.
Sauce.
Yeah, you want to pour it?
Sauce. Let me get the sauce.
Her arms are fucking huge. She put a lot of weight back on. I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't be surprised if that bitch is pregnant because it got me when whatever fucking kid said it or asked her, and it was like out the blue. It's as if the kid might have heard her and fat ass having a conversation or argument
I
about being pregnant, and the kid asked her.
or she heard or she was saying something to Tuna or something.
Hmm.
Okay.
She does so sloppy. Ugh.
Okay.
I couldn't.
Gentle.
What is he saying?
I couldn't.
What is he fucking saying?
I, or I shitted.
Be real.
I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm not about these kids. Come on. I did. That baby head is fucking freaking me out. fucking alien and shit.
You ain't shit.
I don't give a fuck. You can love me or hate me. I tell the truth. I ain't a motherfucking liar. That baby head fucking E.T.
God damn.
Yeah. We did a pizza, mommy. Sauce.
Let's make a saucy pizza.
Sauce pizza, mommy.
Mm-hmm.
This bitch look like she painting a fucking portrait. Like, just get the shit on there already.
One motherfucker for everybody.
It's probably small as a motherfucker. God damn, they need their own goddamn pizza. Each individual pizza.
Olivia,
That's an arm and a fucking leg to make
said,
it.
Olivia said she's gonna unsubscribe. No, don't go.
No pizza.
God damn, next scene.
Want eat
Well,
pizza?
it's like 340.
Right. Let's put
Damn.
a little bell peppers and onions on it. A little bit. Take it out with your hand.
I won't like it like that. Like, she's a selfish bitch. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that orangutan titties
A
flopping.
little bit on there. Alright. That should be fine.
Oh my god, dirty hands.
Okay. Hold on, everyone. What do y'all want to put on first? Cheese or pepperonis? Want to do the ronis first or you want to do cheese?
They can't. Or
Okay,
pepperoni.
you can put some cheese on there. Get some cheese out. Okay, let me put it in a bowl. Okay, hold on.
Ew. Look at his fucking hair.
Ew.
That is dirty and fucking embarrassing.
I bet you there's lint in it, like fucking mallow and fucking crumbs and shit.
And it probably fucking stink. Because remember, he used to wipe his fucking hands in his hair.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, remember I used to lick all the time, licking the hands.
Yuck.
The bowl.
That's their fucking hands in that cheese. That's
Okay, separate them.
all.
Oh, Lord. Hold on. Okay,
Much touching. Oh god.
The blind leading the fucking blind.
we'll put the cheese on it.
God damn.
You love it?
She's eating them. She's eating them.
There you
She
go, separate it.
that bitch. I think they do a better job in her ass.
Okay.
Look at this shit.
I know.
They give those motherfuckers one piece, the rest.
What the fuck are they back there saying? They talk their own fucking language.
Watch the
Nobody fucking understands that.
the girls ain't gonna get any of that pizza because fat ass Jasmine will eat half. She'll give them one piece each, and fucking Aiden will still Ava's piece.
Put the cheese everywhere. Yeah, put it everywhere.
That
Over here, help me put the cheese on. Here, put it all over.
pizza's gonna taste like ass.
I want a cheesy pizza, right?
Ass fit. Yeah.
This shit is fucking painful to watch. My God.
Pizza.
You know.
Mommy,
Here, you want some
Little caveman and shit.
more cheese on there? You want to make some pepperoni? Here, look, Aiden, in the bowl.
Look, stuck his hand in the cheese. Oh my god. I'm throw up.
Nasty ass.
Spread it out.
The mozzarella cheese is probably fucking Mexican cheese.
Put it everywhere.
Look.
Here.
They don't even understand. They don't even understand what the fuck she's telling them to do.
Oh, run away.
Mommy, we got cheese.
Look at Pancake just sitting there fucking clueless. Like, no response, no reaction. God damn.
Oh god. That baby won't get no pizza. What the fuck?
That's enough. You don't have to put a lot because y'all know how y'all are.
One of
Y'all
those,
see it, so I ain't gonna want it.
so he can and fucking on
Okay. A little bit of
his legs are thick enough.
pepper. Mommy's gonna put a little pepper on there, okay? No, I don't want this to get in y'all's eyes.
What's that?
Pepper.
Let's go. Go! A pizza. A pizza.
There goes, there goes the spices.
And she trying to send them to school with that shit. Like
She putting salt on the pizza.
she put
Is that what's
pepper
in
in
the
it.
pan? Salt?
That was pepper just now. The
Oh,
salt's probably coming.
okay.
No, she put salt on fucking everything.
Pizza, mommy.
Put a little parsley. Say parsley.
Look,
Parsley.
can't even say parsley.
Okay, that's enough parsley. You did it. Are you ready to put? Want me to put it in the oven?
It's fit 1 minute.
Oven.
Say
They used to leave the oven open to heat the house.
Mm-hmm.
You dumb fucking bitch.
But
thumbs up. You gonna put it in the oven? Okay, hold on.
God, look at how heavy it is with those beads.
all that fucking cheese and shit they done piled up on there. Look at this shit. Still putting more. He look
And
a
that,
mess.
that motherfucker's gonna be constipated, big ass shit in that pull up.
When it beats, then we go put it in the oven, okay?
Mommy.
Yep, gotta wait.
All he can say is mommy.
That's it.
Is it beeping?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
That probably is the dress that Miss Valerie bought. And you know what? Those fuckers will sleep in those clothes tonight. They'll sleep in those same fucking clothes and be in them the next whole day.
Ew, look at her fucking hair.
Yeah, those beads are fucking heavy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say them kids, them girls is fucking bald. Like, ain't none of them got no goddamn hair. And she puts all them stupid ass beads in the little bit of hair that they do have. Like, how hard can it be to maintain that little bit of fucking hair? God damn.
Careful, Aiden, it's hot. Okay, Ava, mommy's gonna put it in, okay?
Careful, Aiden. He's probably trying to get in the fucking oven. Ew.
Look at this nasty bitch.
No underwear on. Look at those shorts eating her fucking butthole.
No fucking bride. Look at her fucking hair. This bitch is disgusting, man.
And she has the camera getting her from the fucking.
Liz. Ew.
Are y'all excited?
Look like the
Love making pizzas?
It's all.
We gotta tell Alexis.
You gotta-
Alexa, set a 12-minute timer.
bitch.
12 minutes, starting now.
This is our. That's a.
What?
What the fuck are they saying?
Look at that fucking thing in the back of his head. It looks like a dingleberry. Dingleberry hanging from his fucking butthole right there on his head. Like, it looks like it'll just come off.
They're nips. That's how long them fucking braids been in his goddamn hair. All his shit is
That's not Alexis.
oh my god.
I said, it's a minute.
What?
What are they saying?
What?
In their own fucking language. God damn. They're all fucking doomed. All doomed.
He's tossing all the extra cheese on the floor. And she's just right there doing nothing.
Yeah, of course.
And that little girl's gonna fall off that fucking chair and crack her fucking head.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's a minute.
She's
What?
okay.
Why? Here.
What is this, Aiden?
Hey. Why?
Get up here.
Look, all this going on, and Lord ass nowhere to be fucking found. He ain't nowhere in sight. Still going.
I don't know what time it is that she's barely making them something to eat.
Look how she called herself doing flashcards. Look how Aiden ain't paying her no fucking mind
Look
whatsoever.
how she's doing all this shit at once to prove that she does this shit.
Just for the
Feed
fucking
the
camera.
baby and trying to do a flashcard with the cheese fucking counter.
That's all for the fucking camera.
And he ain't fucking giving 2 fucks of a
Pear. P for pear.
shit.
She's trying to rush and cram all this shit in now because she thinks she putting them in school. This is the shit that she should have been doing for the last 4 fucking years, and she
Yep.
ain't taught them shit.
That dress looks
Say they can't even say these fucking letters. They don't even recognize the fucking letters, or nor can they say them out of fucking order without her telling them what to say.
and look at Ava's sleeves of her dress. It looks all fucking what's it called? Worn out or stretched out because they probably sleep in that after they eat dinner. She puts them to bed before it's dark, and melatonin's them up and fucking puts them to bed like that. She'd be spraying that shit for that little pointy headed baby, and that's why he always looks drugged out too. Shame.
Is it done? Don't touch it.
Look,
The pizza's
badass.
done.
Look at that shit.
Alright,
You see how her badass just touched that stove and
Yep.
that oven? Now, what if that shit was hot and burnt her fucking hand?
okay.
She don't teach them shit.
Look, and she won't watch
Mm-hmm.
nasty ass pizza. What the fuck is she doing now?
Alright, come on, let's go to the table.
I don't
You want more cheese?
think a little baby could even probably hold like the crust to eat it, because little kids can eat with their hands at 6 months old. They have teething cookies, all kinds of shit. That's a shame. He should be in a high chair with those little, those little crispy things you give the babies when they're little. They come in like a tube. I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
ugh.
I ain't never seen none of them with none of her kids. None of them damn little they call them good starts or some shit like that. When they got the stages of the
Yeah,
shit that they can eat as toddlers. Yep.
yeah. She should have those like all on the high chair and see if he could pick them up and start trying to feed himself. Oh God, she makes me sick.
Oh, I thought he opened this.
Okay, he's looking for her.
Cheese in peppers. Want cheese? Give it a thumbs up. They did a thumbs up. You did a good job.
Is that good?
Thumbs up. And these fucking oh my God. They putting their motherfucking index fingers up, talking about thumbs up. Oh my God. The whole fucking house needs help.
I'm number one, Mom. I'm number one.
God damn.
I think that bitch is just fat. Because I don't think fucking Hips has fucked her. Hips lays on that nasty, dirty fucking couch. He doesn't come near her. The last time he's been in that bedroom is when she had COVID, with my air quotes. Oh, bitch. I have never disliked anybody in the world, not even my worst enemy, as much as I dislike this bitch.
All right, y'all.
Is everybody wait, before we go, is everybody okay? Does anybody have a headache or need any medical attention? My God. He slept with her for her tax money and a truck. Yep. That's probably the last time. And it only takes one time to get Fertile Myrtle fucking pregnant.
Exactly, because that bitch be planning and fucking hoping and God.
Dad, can you imagine if he used a condom? She'd fucking get that condom out of the trash and rub it on herself.
She's the desperate fucking type. I
That
surprised if that bitch. I know she wants to get pregnant again, and I hope she fucking does, just so she can fucking struggle. Cause she think this shit a game. She ain't gonna stop till she at like 9 or fucking 10 if she could help it. She gonna be
Yeah,
like
she
Trixie.
She thinks if she had a daughter with this motherfucking white hit motherfucker, that it would replace the daughter that he had with the Mexican chick,
That's what
and that would
I'm
make everything better. But she's not understanding all these kids need help, including herself in one way or another. And oh god, I hope she gets pregnant. Fuck it, I don't care. I want to see this bitch on the bathroom floor next to her dirty ass fucking toilet, crying her fucking eyes out.
Mm-mm-mm.
Needs to smoke.
Yeah, she needed them tubes tied a long ass fucking time ago. Cause that bitch don't need to keep having no more goddamn kids, especially if they gonna come out like that. She ain't helping them none. She ain't doing nothing to benefit them motherfuckers.
Ugh.
All right, y'all. We about to get up out of here. It's going on 3 hours.
Thank you all for coming, and hopefully it won't take us 500 years to do the next live.
We
Trace
appreciate y'all. Continue
hysterectomy.
support.
Seafood Boyle said. Take that shit out herself. Take
We
it from the
appreciate
fucking
y'all
mouth.
support. Thank y'all for the continued support, and hopefully we'll be live again sooner than later.
Yeah, thank you all for coming and spending time with us. And we'll see you guys
Y'all
soon.
again next time. Y'all stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe and blessed. Bye.